Then let's get this party started.
Yeah, party!
Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are joined by Pidge.
Hello, I'm a level 6 rock gnome transfiguration wizard. I'm a Nuzlocke challenge character. I can only use transfiguration spells, and if I die, I'm dead for good.
And Mary.
Hi, I'm Amiri. I am a level 6 celestial warlock, a wood elf. I have a hooded scarf that covers up 2 cat ears on top of my head.
Moxie.
Well, hello there. I'm Moxie Moonbrook. I'm a level 6 paladin of Tyr. I'm a furbolg, and I'm got my gleaming armor, and I'm just ready to have a rollicking good time here today.
And a monist.
Hey guys, I am a level 6 wood elf fighter. I am decked out in leather armor, and I have twin scimitars strapped to my back.
Ooh. What kind of scimitars are those?
Oh, they're magical.
Oh.
Yeah, we got those all dolled up.
They look extra sharp and shiny.
Ooh.
Ooh, glowing with their own silvery light.
Do they have names?
Not yet.
Ooh, you could name them.
I could name them.
You can name them Amiri and Moxie.
Maybe.
Maybe one should be Mama.
Oh, maybe. I do love Mama.
Mama and Crud.
Okay. You find yourselves in the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild Hall. The Guild Hall possesses a sitting room, a bar, and a jobs board with flyers.
Hey, Amiri, what are you drinking?
Oh,
No, don't ask her that.
just some water. How about you? Hopefully it's non-alcoholic.
Oh, it's alcoholic.
Amiri's,
You notice
Here,
that
take a little bit of this. Let me just pour some in there. Here you go.
Amiri's gonna
Handing.
Amiri's gonna smack him in the back of the head with her mage hand.
Oh no. Okay. I take
That
both
doesn't
of you.
apply that much force.
I'm very, very short, but I push you apart and I push you both towards the jobs flyers. And I'm like, let's just do some work.
You notice that the board is covered in jobs flyers to the point where there is no section of the jobs board that is shown. Even ones stacked on top of each other, they are so covered. And a note on the top, clear this.
Oh, Pidge, you're right. Look at this. We have been slacking.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, there's a ton of jobs here today.
And people were wasting their time with alcohol.
Basically, all the groups have been asked to select a number of jobs from this jobs board and at least get this thing under control today.
Okay. Emona scans the board and looks for whichever one has the highest amount of gold.
Most of them are pretty cheap, and they're not that expensive.
All right.
So they're not that great of rewards.
You said most.
The one with the least amount of gold.
What?
The highest is around 50 gold pieces.
What's that one?
Missing Child.
I gotta go get my Fire Breathing Kittens notepad and write this stuff down. Available in redbubble.com.
I think we should do this one.
Well, obviously we need to find a
Oh,
child
absolutely.
that's missing. Why is this on the board? This should have been, should have been one of those alerts should have gone out. We have the yodeling here now, don't we? Was there a yodel alert?
Nope.
Yeah, I feel like we do a lot of missing people. That's kind of our specialty here. What's going on with this missing child?
Plus it's a child.
A local parents are looking for their child who has wandered off.
Okay.
Does it...
Well, here, let's just grab this one, and then, here, I'll just grab a bundle, and we'll just go with whatever's here, because none of them look like they're paying too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe, especially if we can get a couple, if they look like they're in the same geographic region, we can just bust them
These
out.
are all within the local town area, so...
Okay.
All right, so
Kind of looking at him.
here, I'll just grab this one and this one and this one and this bunch over here. All right.
All right. You have one that simply states, catch fish.
Well, we can do that.
Missing
Ah.
Fluffy.
Well, there's another missing. Okay.
My cat has gone missing.
I'd like to get a list of. So you guys know Where's Waldo, where you're keeping an eye out for that red and white shirt. I want to know a list of all of the things I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out. Like, okay, fluffy cat, child.
Bring frogs for potion. Special frog needed.
Okay, frogs. Because I don't want to be at the fountain getting the fish and then not pay attention to the frog and the cat that are there and then have to go back. So,
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the fishing job is posted by Joe Bob. Whatever the fishery guy, the main dock guy is called. I think it was his name.
Jim Bob, yes.
Jim Bob.
Jim Bob, that's it.
he's a guild member now.
I did not know that.
He got kidnapped when he was underground in Havas Sands, and we rescued him. He got kidnapped by gerblins and
Well,
kobolds.
guild members can still post jobs, right?
I must have missed
Yes.
that one.
Yeah.
He's an early guild member. Maybe he's not quite up to the task.
He's definitely not up to the task. He just got himself kidnapped so far, so he needs our help.
Oh, Jim Bob.
All right, so we got missing cat, catch fish, missing child, catch frog. What else we got?
And it's a spectral frog.
That's it for now.
Okay, so we got four tasks to do.
List the ones you have again.
Missing cat, catch fish, catch frog, and missing child.
Missing catch fish, missing cat, missing child. Did you get the dog one? The missing dog?
Missing
Nope.
dog.
Oh, and a missing dog. All right.
Okay.
Missing Doge. All right. Yeah. So, I say we find the child first because it's probably scared and also very vulnerable. And then we probably can look for a frog where we're going to catch fish. And if we catch fish, we can lure a kitty cat. And if we lure a kitty cat, we can lure a dog.
Yeah!
I like that plan.
Note the frog mission has a specific location outside of town to catch the frog.
There's special frogs.
Spectral.
Okay,
No, special.
Oh.
that's less
Well,
exciting.
there's probably fish at the frog place.
Yeah.
It didn't specify a fish.
So do we talk to these people, or is there enough information listed on the job flyer that we can go
The
find?
fish one requires you to actually
What?
talk to Jim Bob. He's currently at the harbor.
Okay.
We're prioritizing the kid
Right.
first, though.
Yes. So does the kid have like a height, hair color, clothing last worn sort of description on the flyer?
Last
Yes.
known location.
Name.
Yeah.
The information on here must be wrong because it reads 8 feet tall.
Does it list a race?
No,
Okay. 8 feet tall child.
Minotaur child.
Yeah, minotaur child.
Could be
Or-
one of the giants.
Giant child.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 feet tall. More information about the child?
Or their parents' address. We could just go.
we don't have an address listed, just outside of town.
Okay, all right. Nulisag's got that on file. That's fine. So we'll just bring the kid back to the guild. So, any more information about the kid, like where they went missing, what they were wearing?
They were close to the northern side of town.
Is there a name?
Junior.
Just Junior? Is there a last name?
Nope.
So we're just gonna find some 8-foot tall kid and just be like, hey,
Age? Is there an age?
1 year old.
It's a tot. Okay.
8-foot tall 1-year-old?
Okay.
Oh yeah, guys, by the way, make a perception check real quick.
18.
16.
12.
You notice a piece of paper on the floor underneath the jobs board.
Whoa, what's this here?
It says simply massive.
It says the word massive on a piece of paper?
Yes, it looks like it's part of something else.
If I were to examine the edges, does it match any of the other flyers?
Yes, the fish flyer.
Oh, catch a massive fish for Jim Bob. Okay. Isn't massive like a D&D thing where there's a size? Isn't that like...
No.
Okay.
That's
Huge and gargantuan?
Huge and gargantuan. Yeah.
colossal. Yeah.
Okay, so massive is not one of those.
No.
So this is a subjectively large fish. Okay.
I was gonna say we could just go to the pet store and see what they got.
So the 8-foot tall tot that was on the north side of town.
Yep, and a massive fish for Jim Bob, and a cat, a fluffy cat.
Just says cat.
Whose name is Fluffy.
Oh, got it. Any information about the cat?
Nope.
It's just fluffy.
Okay.
It has the lady's name and a house just to the west. Arnest.
I am going to go to the guild supply room and get a small cat carrier and hand it to a monist and be like, a monist, can you carry this cat carrier around? And if we see a cat, we can put it in it?
Just any cat.
Yes, I can.
Yay, strong people.
It weighs 2 pounds.
All right. Are these job flyers something that we could just read? Or is it... Are we really doing question and answer for each of the...
I don't actually have a physical copy of the job flyers, so
Okay. All right, that's fine. It's just... Wasn't sure if we were...
I just have to go through my notes. Every time you ask me a question, I have to go through my notes to get... I have a lot of notes here, sorry.
No worries. Okay, so a massive fish for Jim Bob, a fluffy cat from a house to the west, special frogs for a potion has a location listed.
Yes, a small swampy area outside of town to the west of here.
So 2 of these are to the west.
Yes.
Okay, so let's first go to the north to get a lead on the kid. And I'm guessing the kid went to the west. I think these are gonna...
What about the doggo?
Yeah, the dog.
He was last spotted in some farms nearby, so... the swamps area are close to Retswood.
Okay, so the frog's in Retswood.
What's Utop Field? What's that exactly?
It's a field. It's the grassy area.
The dog was spotted over near that area.
Okay, in the Utah field. Okay.
I wrote my notes in pen.
Me too. I'm just adding to it.
Okay.
Was it a non-clicking pen?
Yeah, it is my magic item. It is a silent pen of writing.
Good.
Okay.
So the missing child's in like Lusumwood or the suburbs of that?
Yeah, toward that area.
Okay. And the fish is in like the ocean?
Yes, it is in the ocean. It's actually in the bay where the...
That's a good place for it.
Okay. And then the fluffy
In the
cat
bay.
is in
Just in town area.
town. Okay. And the frogs for the potion are in Retswood. And the missing Doge is in Utah Field. I seem to have written Doge for some reason.
I have no idea why.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, what color of kitty are we going to trap in this box? Just any kitty we see today. And Doge?
Yeah.
Should we bring...
We should bring a
We
leash.
should bring a leash and a collar. Yes. Excellent idea.
Well, let's get a harness. That's a little friendlier than a collar.
Yes.
You can control them a little
All
better.
right. So I checked the fire breathing
Depends what
kitten
you're into.
supplies room and I get the harness. I hand it to a monist again, the strongest of... Wait, no,
How
Moxie's
big
here.
of a
Moxie can have...
dog harness do you get?
Yeah, what's your strength modifier there, Monist?
Well, one of you can have each
mean-
animal.
Moxie flexes.
Strength modifier. Only one. My strength is 13.
Ah,
That's right,
Yeah,
you're a
see.
dexterity fighter, aren't you?
I'm a dex fighter.
Perfect for small kittehs.
plus 3 over here.
Oh, perfect
Ah.
for
Flex.
carrying the Akitas. Yes.
Yeah. We also have Rufus to help herd a dog over here.
Rufus.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get some of this Rufus.
So Rufus survived all dolled up. That's good.
Oh yeah, Rufus
Oh,
survived everything.
Yeah, we established that if there's battle, Rufus gets out of dodge quickly.
Yeah,
Good
Rufus
to
is
know.
trained to come back to the guild hall or
Because I was like, wait, we left Rufus in the changing room. Oh shoot.
You know, he
Nah.
he is not battle statted. He can participate in an ancillary way, but he does not deal damage, and therefore he does not take damage.
yeah, but he's good at sniffing. Real good at
Yeah,
sniffing.
he's good at sniffing. He can like identify an enemy if they turn invisible, that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
he does not deal damage.
He has identified an enemy. There was like
Yes,
an
he
invisible
has.
dude. Yeah.
He participates in battle in ancillary ways, not in a damage dealing way.
Yeah.
Well, sniffing is the reason I gave him to you guys. So
Yes. He's a sniffer. And again, he looks
We have all these missing things that need to be sniffed out.
Sniffed, sniff, sniff.
sniffed. So which job are you guys going to do first?
The
Kid.
child.
Yes, child, north.
Unless there's any objections. I don't mean to just steamroll you guys.
No,
here.
because I'm kind
I
of
have a
wondering
soft
if the
spot
kid
for
is going to
children.
be. I'm kind of wondering if the kid is going to be found with the dog or the cat. So I kind of want to go for the kid first.
And I thought we specified we were going for the kid like a while ago.
Okay, I just needed to
in
make
game,
sure.
in world, this has all happened as we're like reading, so it's seconds.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure before we got going exactly which one you guys had decided to choose. So
We're getting Junior.
Whatever Junior is.
Should we bring like a lure, like treats? Because we're going fishing in more ways than one. Should we bring like some bacon and maybe,
Bacon.
how else to catch dogs, cats, and children?
I can go swing by Uncle's room there and grab some hard candies.
Yeah.
He's always got his stash.
All right. Hard candies. I'm going to visit Rodolfo in the kitchen and get some freshly sizzled bacon, right? Good way to catch a dog and a cat. It sounds like Junior's growing fast, so Junior might also need some food. So I bring with me.
What about some milk for the kitty? Or some.
Perfect. Yes. So
Well, just make sure it's not dairy for my cow, because that's bad for their tum-tums.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of cats don't actually do well with dairy.
Oh.
We might do better
Fish.
for the cat with like some fish.
Fish. Okay. So Moxie
Little
has
tuna or
3 different
something?
sizes of harness for dogs. Monist has Sniffer Rufus and a cat cage. I have several pounds of freshly cooked bacon. I don't know why this is disappearing so quickly, you guys. And Mary has.
I'll
Fish
bring
for
some
cat.
tuna fish. Some cans of tuna.
Okay. And I'm going to pay 1 gold for the massive amount of bacon that I just took from Rodolfo, the chef, who for some reason does not like adventurers. I'm just taking your bacon,
He
Rodolfo.
is,
wonder
he is working in the
why.
wrong place.
It's a lot of bacon.
I wonder why.
Sorry, Rodolfo.
Okay. You guys approach the part of town where the baby was last seen. Make a perception check.
12.
Also 12.
22.
Wow.
Also 12.
Okay. Fortunately, a 12 was the minimum necessary to do this, so,
We all pass.
yeah. You notice a large cart topped over on its side. A wheel has been chewed on by something. and multiple destroyed objects around the area.
I think this is where Junior went down.
I think we found the dog.
All right. I would like to do a nature check on the chewing marks to see if I can tell what kind of critter did it. I got a 10.
I'm sorry.
No, well, it's definitely chewing. Definitely chewing.
Okay. Can I have Rufus sniff out the trail?
Sure.
Okay. And does he pick up the trail?
Yes, he does.
Okay, and then can we follow him?
Yes, but suddenly you hear a ear-splitting shriek of something crying nearby.
Of course we do!
Oh,
Wow.
Well, guys, I think we found Junior. And I run that
yeah,
way.
Amiri's gonna follow.
Me too.
You find a baby hill giant sitting in the middle of a road nearby.
Well,
All
It is
right.
carrying a rattle the size of a grape club in its hands and having an absolute tantrum.
It's bigger than Pidge.
I'm glad I brought so much bacon. I am going to give the bacon to someone who has better charisma than me, because I'm not good with babies. So maybe Moxie? You're 7.5 feet tall, right?
Actually, the best charisma in this party is currently a Mary.
And Mary.
And the mother.
Oh yeah, and you have a child at home. So I was going for size matching.
Yeah.
Well,
How?
can Moxie kind of also just make calming noises to assist Amiri?
Yeah, and Amiri's only like
AKA help
little
action?
5'4" girl. So
Okay, so what are you gonna?
Nay.
What are you trying to do? As this baby is slamming its rattle down onto the street in front of it, leaving obvious cracks in the road.
I hand a pound of freshly cooked bacon to a Mary. Wait, can babies eat bacon? Oh god, I'm so bad with babies.
Oh,
Baby's a year
no,
old.
not
Not
at
at
a
a year.
year old. No.
Oh crap.
I mean, at a year, they could.
I don't know
They
anything.
have teeth.
soft.
Babies
yeah.
can eat everything at a year
By the way,
old.
the wheel that you saw.
But why would that's
The wheel that you saw earlier was basically a teething ring for it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just going to pause real quick and say if you give a baby bacon at a year, it's not going to eat anything else because it's going to be like, this exists? No, I don't want those peas.
that is probably true.
To be fair, at a year, my son had chicken nuggets and my daughter had mashed potatoes.
Yeah, but if
So-
you give it bacon, it's all downhill from there. It's going to be a battle every time you feed
So
that
that's
baby.
kind of all they
That is
want now.
probably true.
yeah. Chicken nuggets are delicious.
But they can. They can.
Okay, good.
At a year, the restriction on honey lifts, and that's the last feeding restriction on babies.
Oh my gosh, you guys all know so much about babies. I don't understand anything.
I'm kind of a mother, so.
Some of us have had them. Some of us have medical training.
Well then, I step backwards, I hand you guys bacon, and I wait for you to do your thing, and I'm gonna be over here.
Yeah, this is not our baby. We don't care what happens after this. Give it the bacon.
So your kid only eats bacon now. Sorry.
How do you sue the 8-foot baby?
Same way you sue the 1 foot baby.
But I
It
can't.
just takes more bacon.
I can't pick it up and rock it. Like it's
no, but
bigger than me.
you make cooing sounds and you go, talk gently and approach, maybe sing a lullaby,
Yeah.
a fun little.
Kookaburra sits
Well-
in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop, Kookaburra, stop. Is it working?
You need to make a charisma performance check, actually.
No, wait, Mary performs the charisma check.
Yeah.
Go!
With a, is a monist assisting?
17.
What?
Keep trying to get advantage. It's not happening.
The baby stops crying and looks at you. It also stops banging its rattle on the ground.
That's progress.
Yeah.
All right, so let's lure it back to the guild hall with some bacon for its parents to pick up.
Yeah, because we don't know where its parents are, right?
You know, we should have grabbed
Oh,
the...
Yeah, and somehow they couldn't find a baby sitting in the middle of the road screaming. So
Yeah.
they obviously need
Yeah, I
help.
mean, this is a huge issue right here alone, but...
I know, we're adding more parenting issues for them to deal with.
Yeah, let's not dig too deep into... We'll just file a report later.
I mean, the fact that
Yeah.
they lost a kid in a stroller alone is like...
Oh, no stroller. This baby is, you don't see how... no. There's no stroller
Are there people
here.
around that are just like,
Yeah, currently
oh,
people
big
are...
baby?
There are people around. They're avoiding the baby as much as they can and covering their ears from the screaming.
Oh, it's not
People are
screaming
letting us
anymore.
walk off with the strange baby?
civilians.
Walk off with the strange baby? Look at the size of this thing.
Well, yeah, but they can tell we're not related. They're just letting us.
I know. As long as you get this racket out of here, go ahead.
Hey, Moxie,
Oh, goodness.
Ominous, you might need to help carry this baby. I can't... It's kind of a big baby.
All right, I'll go up to it. Come, hey there, Junior. Who's a good baby? I can't. What is it? A gender? Can we tell?
It's a male.
All right. Who's a good boy? You wanna come with Moxie? Come on. We got some bacon.
The baby
here.
reaches
come on,
out.
Buddy. Come on, Junior. Come on.
The baby reaches out and grabs onto you.
Most babies can walk by 1 year, especially if they're
Oh yeah,
supported.
this one.
At
yeah.
least it's not the hair.
He's only 6 inches taller than
Make
me.
a grapple check.
Oh, God.
Ooh. That could be problematic.
All right, I got a 12.
Yeah. The baby picks you up and sticks your head in its mouth.
They're the same height.
Again, he's only 6 inches taller than me.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like gnawing on my hair.
Yeah.
But he's a hugger. He's a hugger, guys. Oh, and he's a drooler, too. Oh,
Whoa!
Oh,
This is-
God.
May I please
I want-
investigate for a pacifier that could be laying around somewhere? Because I'm off in the distance. Do I see one with my roll of 26?
Yeah, you find a wooden, what appears to be something, a pacifier.
Spotting it, I bring it to my friends and I hand it to Moxie and then retreat.
It's got a Moxie fire. What's it need?
all right. I want to perform a tickle check to see if I can get it to giggle long enough to get my hair out of its mouth.
Yeah, all right.
Can I assist?
Oh,
Let's see. That's let's see with my a 17 on my tickle check.
all right. The baby is laughing like crazy.
All right. Well, I'll wash that out later. All right. Here's your pacifier, little fella.
And she pops the pacifier into its mouth.
All right, the baby stands up.
Is there
Seems to be pretty-
a wheelbarrow anywhere around?
And it spots something nearby and starts moving towards it.
Hey, guys. I've got this bottle here, and I've got
Oh,
gaseous form. You guys
Oh, hey.
want me to try to do an intelligence check against this baby? Let me see how
Well,
does
let's
gaseous
just-
form work. I think you know, honestly, if it likes us, it might just be willing. So yeah, it says it's a willing creature. So, let's discuss baby free will.
Okay, make a persuasion check first.
Okay. I come up to the baby with bacon and I hand out the bacon. Is it reaching towards me? Does it want the
Sure,
bacon?
it grabs the bacon.
Well, nope, I'm not that close. So I'm gonna try to
How
gash
far
its.
away
Drop the bacon in the bottle.
I put some bacon in the bottle, and I'm gonna try to gaseous form the baby. All it has to do is be a willing creature. So I transform a willing creature I touch, along with everything it's wearing and carrying, into a misty cloud for the duration, which is up to 1 hour.
Make a persuasion check to try to make it to befriend it a little.
All right, here's some bacon, baby. I let it chew on some, and that's a 13 minus 1 is 12.
So, little thing about babies, they will do anything.
Mama!
Great! 12's the pass DC. And that is a gaseous cloud of baby that I'm going to then direct into the bottle and put a cork on it. I do have a cork. I didn't use it for Dolly. I'm going to use it for this. So there's a little swirling cloud of baby inside this bottle here. And I have burned up, I'm going to get out my spell slot list. Burned up 1 3rd level spell.
Essence of baby.
And I will use prestidigitation on Moxie's hair to fix it.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna look over in the direction that the baby got distracted in. Do I see what may have distracted said baby?
You really can't tell. With the babies, you really don't.
Shiny.
All right.
Let's go
I don't
investigate
see
in that
like
direction.
a 15-foot tall mama
No.
or anything,
No.
so we're good.
Maybe
It's
it
just
was a
something
dog
got
or a
the-
cat.
There is a
Probably
cat.
something shiny.
There is a kitty nearby.
Trap it.
Well,
Oh, get
First
get,
I'll
get
go-
the tuna.
Amiri's
Floppy.
gonna
come here,
Pull out-
Floppy.
As a matter of fact, there are multiple cats nearby. This is a town. It has cats.
So let's pick one.
How do you think we can determine which cat is the correct one?
One that's fluffy.
We could go see our nest, the person who's missing the cat, and get a description of it.
In the meantime, so that we don't waste a trip, can we see if any of these are wearing a collar or look fatter? Because
Nope, these all appear to be alley cats.
okay, all right, yeah.
Pretty scrawny, not very.
I would like to drop the baby off.
All right.
I'm gonna toss some of the bacon that I was handed to the kitty cats in the alley.
Oh,
Aw, you're so nice.
Aw.
And I'll leave a can of tuna for
the
her.
cats take they take the bacon. How much bacon do you
Yeah.
throw to them exactly?
Whatever I was handed that didn't get chewed on. I don't know.
All right.
There were several pounds. I don't. Pidge, how much did you hand to Moxie? Just a
pound?
good handful.
Okay, there's more than enough for the cat then. Okay.
Yeah. And I toss it in kind of a way that it scatters out. It's not like in a pile, so that they don't have to all jump in one
Fight.
spot.
Okay. Sounds good.
Can we be back at the guild hall so that I can deposit?
Yes.
I'm concentrating so hard, you guys. There's like a trickle of sweat coming down my forehead.
All right. You successfully deposit essence of baby at the guild hall.
I would like to talk to Nulasag and ask him if it's okay to release this baby as physical baby. Nulasag, you know where its parents are, right?
Who's noodles? I don't
The
know.
DM.
Okay, sure. Oh, yeah.
You have to talk like Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I release the spell.
I can't do that high of a voice.
Well, should we can put the baby out in one of the bigger stalls out back in the saddlery. Yeah, in our in the stable. Keep it occupied. And
Careful, it's
on
a
our
chewer.
way out for the next thing, I just want to shout, "Hey, Newsy, there's a great big baby in the stables out back. Probably needs a change. Okay, bye-bye."
So that one's officially done?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That one is done.
50 gold, easy peasy.
1 down.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
we're gonna go talk to this lady about the missing cat. Is that our next one?
Sure, we could do that. Her name is Arnest. She has a house in the west of town.
Yes.
And we have an address for her?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go bust down that door. Gently. Like knock.
As you approach the house of Arnest, you notice cats upon cats upon cats.
Is she sure she's missing one?
I was
No.
just thinking that.
Make a perception check.
18.
17.
11.
4.
Something seems off about these cats.
Did she sit on one?
All right, well, first of all, guys, as soon as we find Miss Arnett, I'm going to cast Cure Diseases, because obviously she has been infected with toxoplasmosis.
Oh,
Clear that up right away.
look
These
at
cats
you.
do not look healthy. As a matter of fact, some of them, well, they don't look normal, to say the least. Make a knowledge religion check.
Perfect. We have a cleric and a paladin. Don't hold in sneezes. You can have an aneurysm. True fact. I'll silence your sneeze. Don't worry.
Got a
16.
7.
I love that you know why.
These cats don't appear to be living.
Living?
Oh, oh,
She has zombie cats?
What?
that's a new strain of toxoplasmosis.
Amonis draws back away from them. Y'all, I did not sign up for this. This was not on the flyer. I just... We're only level 6. Okay, zombie cats is not
Well-
level 6 material.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I asked the religious people if these look like they're dangerous. And Mary, are these dangerous?
Could I tell if they're dangerous with my 16?
No, they don't. They don't seem to be threatening right now.
All right, well, it's fine, guys. If these kitty cats get feral on us, I'll just turn undead and they'll scatter. Or, yeah, they'll just scatter. I'm not strong enough to destroy them.
Well, with you on the team, we're perfectly safe.
I think we need a prayer circle, Moxie. This is... Something's going on here.
Well, yeah, there is some weirdness. I would like to detect evil. If I may.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, no, I see the undead. I don't really need to do that. Never. I would just get all the pings from the cats.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You might get other pings. I don't know.
I would detect magic, but they're clearly...
Magic cats. Super undead. Gonna eat your face.
I'll wait till we knock on the door and stuff. I'll hold on that.
Okay.
Okay, how bad does it smell though? Because that many cats would smell
Oh, yeah.
bad anyway, but that many undead cats. Or does that make it smell better because they probably aren't still pottying?
It smells like cat, but it also smells like death from the house.
Can I propose something? I would like to talk to the neighbor first. Because
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
yeah. So I would like to knock on, and it specifically should not be me again, with the -1 and the charisma. Can we talk to that neighbor? And I point to the house next door.
Sure.
And Mary, you seem like you'd be great at this. You're really cute. You should do it.
Amir's gonna walk over to the door and knock on it.
Hello, how may I help you? An older lady enters the door.
Oh, hi. So, we're from the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild. We have this flyer here for a missing cat that was for your neighbor.
She lost one? How can she tell?
I was wondering the exact same thing. Plus they're really weird. They're undead. Like,
Yeah, she's a former necromancer.
Oh, is she?
Former?
She retired and took up collecting cats.
Oh,
So cute.
She still dabbles.
Okay.
With everyone, I think occasionally they die, and well, you saw the results.
well,
Oh
They
my
don't stay
god.
dead.
I think we could all feel for that when you lose a pet, but that's pretty dark.
Well,
A necromancer became an old cat lady.
there is technically a school of magic in town for necromancy that has, like, so just to orient you with the world of Guaso, not all necromancy is necessarily evil. And like the Kate Daniels series, you can simply power it through voluntary means. So if someone was going to die from cancer and you were going to pay them $1 billion to let them die like 2 days earlier, and their family would for sure get the money, the question is, would they be willing to do that? And so there are ways. There are ways to get necromancy to happen that aren't necessarily evil. So I'm not going to judge this lady, I say, quietly to myself in the background, not in the doorway.
Well, a lot of healing magic is actually necromantic, so it's...
In older editions, some of the best necromancers were clerics, so...
It's possible she's not the cause of the missing dogs. She might not necessarily be trapping and killing small animals to power her horde of undead cats.
But something tells me that she just wants us to find a random cat and be like, here's your cat.
Well, let's go talk to her and just see what she's got to say. Let's not judge people based on our notions of normalcy.
Right. Yes. Imagine being a cat lover who is able to spend forever with your cat as long as they didn't disappear. So she just wants the body of the cat so that she can, spend some few more decades with it. Okay, I get this lady. I'm going to be the one to walk up to her door with a monist because I'm not good at this.
And I am. I'm not charismatic.
Okay.
You need me?
I knock on the door.
I'm going to stand out of view just because paladins might put her off her
Actually,
feet.
that's
just 'cause,
true.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's why Mary's.
Yeah, I don't want to...
Yes, a Marion Moxie will stand just behind that.
Like,
All right.
we'll just
Yeah,
wait
I'll
over
back you
here.
up.
I don't want to spook her.
Excellent. I knock on the door.
Hello.
Hi.
An older lady opens the door with a cat in her hands.
Is it alive or dead?
It's dead.
But it's like moving around
She's
and
stroking it like a living cat. It's moving around, yes.
is its fur
but it's-
shiny?
No.
Oh no. Okay, I say, hello. Are you our nest?
Yes.
I show
How may I
her.
help you?
I show her my hand with the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild tattoo on it, and I say, "We're from the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild. We're here about your missing cat."
You're looking for my cat. That's good. It's missing.
Can we have a description of this cat?
Tall, skinny. It had a collar around its neck with our nest. My name, obviously, and on it for anyone who found it. Its name. She looks around. So many cats.
This is for Fluffy, right?
Yeah. Its name was Fluffy.
All right. So, what color of cat is it?
It's brown.
Okay. And did it go missing from this location here? From your house?
Yes, it did. I turned away, and it was when I turned back, it was gone.
Okay, and what does the cat eat?
Fish, mostly.
Okay. All right, well, we will do our best to bring back your kitty. We're on the job.
Hey, Amiri,
I
Yeah.
walk back to
can you
Mary and Moxie.
Oh.
can you telepathically ask Pidge to ask the lady if it was alive
I
or
was
dead
just
when
gonna
it
ask
went missing?
that.
Mary does so.
It was alive.
Oh. I wonder why it
All
went.
my pretties are alive in one certain way, if you think about it. But this one was fresh, alive, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep. They're so cute when they are. Yep. So we will bring this one especially back to you. And I walk away from this house of dead cats back to Mary and Moxie. Amonis, come on.
All right, I'm coming.
All right. So I convey the information that it eats fish. It's brown. It's missing from this home here. It has a collar with our nest on it. It's alive and it's kind of skinny. So would you like to set some live catch fish bait traps around here?
Wasn't Tall one
Tall
of the...
was indeed one of them.
Yeah, what'd she mean by tall? What's a tall
I
cat?
wait-
Like tall for a
I
cat?
walk back to the door and I knock on it again.
Yes.
Pardon. I'd like to clarify about the description of tall for the cat. Is this a domestic Felis sylvestris cat or a different species?
Different species.
Oh, what species would that be?
Foreign. I don't quite know what species this was.
Like a serval? Okay. How tall, as tall as me? Or half my height? I'm 3 feet tall.
A bit taller.
Oh, taller than me. Okay, alright.
So this is like a tiger.
Hey.
tabaxi.
She didn't mention that. She just said tall.
Nope.
Okay.
This is OC.
Yeah.
I resent that
Exactly
remark.
how tall would you say?
What? I didn't catch that. What?
Exactly how tall would you say?
She just...
Gesturing is fine.
she gestures good.
It's like 5 feet tall.
About how
Yeah.
tall on me? About 5 feet, so kind of up to my shoulder approximately.
Yes.
All right. And that's it standing on all fours.
It can stand on 4 legs.
But it usually does not.
She closes the door. She seems to be a little addle-brained. And not all there.
Okay, so we're looking for a tabaxi.
Yeah. Which would explain why it left.
I think we found Azreen, guys.
Yeah, she's missing after all dolled up.
Well, this one's brown though, and everybody knows that
Yeah, Azreen is Blackford, right?
she's black. Well, her wife though thingy, well, she was kind of brownish,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But she died, a couple weeks ago, so probably not that tabaxi. If it's a tabaxi,
Yeah.
How tall are tabaxi typically?
between 5 and 6 feet, I believe.
Okay. So yeah.
If it's a tabaxi. But then, what would a tabaxi be doing hanging around here? You think probably just easy living? A lady that's going to take care of you and feed you and give you all the fish you want.
Could be.
Free lodging.
I can see that.
That happens a lot.
Like a honeypot sort of situation.
Absolutely.
It's like Winnie the
Well,
Pooh.
both people can benefit. It sounds like this lady needs some help too. I mean, a live-in aid would not be a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. Seems... But then why would they leave? Maybe.
It might not have been consensual that they left. They might have been
Yeah.
taken. So the live-in aid could have been kidnapped. And this is... Right?
Yeah, we should look around.
Actually, that does make sense. If the government were going to assign a live-in helper, or just any kind of helper, like a tabaxi would go over real well with this lady.
We could ask the neighbors if
Well, we
they've
don't
seen
know
a
it's an aid
tabaxi.
either. This could have been her boyfriend.
Yeah,
Who
let's go
knows?
back to the neighbor. So Mary and Moxie, maybe I'll wait with the Monas by the tree this time, and you guys can ask the neighbor again.
Okay, you guys go. You guys are asking the neighbor.
Sure.
Welcome, welcome back. How may I help you?
Hi, so we just went over and we just talked to Arnest, and was that was there a tabaxi that lived over there?
I'm sorry, I did not see any tabaxis
Would have been about
at her house.
yay big. I mean, Ocean's about just about her height, 4 inches off.
No, I'm sorry. I've not seen any tabaxi living at her house.
Maybe anything similar?
A 5 foot tall cat.
Yeah, just like a 5 foot. It's a
She's had cats, but I've not witnessed anything but the standard 4-legged kind. I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right there.
Standard, 1 foot tall standard, or
Just regular cats. Sorry.
Well, thank you for your time again. Have a blessed day.
Did you hear any commotions the other day about when this cat went missing? Like any weird...
She looks a little nervous. She looks nervous and glances towards the house nearby.
Which house?
The cat lady's house?
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't have any information for you.
Insight check? That's, a 23?
She seems to be afraid of her neighbor for some reason.
Can we do an intimidation?
Yeah, I was just going to say,
check?
can I do intimidation?
Are you good at intimidation?
It's +3.
So basically your base charisma modifier.
Well, if you're worried about your neighbor, we do have certain skills, myself specifically, to deal with undead activity. If we can certainly help you out on the down low. We're here to help. That's what we do.
I'm sorry. I don't have any information for you. She closes the door.
Whoa.
I was going to try intimidating her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Can we stick our foot in the door? And if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
Okay, try and make an intimidation check.
Moxie's gonna back right up and not be a part of this.
good cop, bad cop.
That is a 17.
You block the door from closing. What do you want?
Listen, lady, you clearly have information that we need, and you're holding back. Now, I have police friends, so we can make this a matter with the police, or you could just give us the information we need.
She all right. I've seen the tabaxi. I didn't want her to hear because she can hear from her cats. And
Oh, well,
follow me. I'll lead you to a back room of the house.
Okay.
She closes the door, and this should be quiet. This should be silent. I don't want her to hear.
I can cast Turn Undead and just shoo all the cats away also.
Okay, go ahead.
I do.
Okay, the cats. The area is clear of undead cats. All right. I do not want her to hear because she gets angry if anyone interferes with her cats. She might have gotten angry about that, but
Well,
2 nights ago, we've discovered she'd been. Turns out she had tastes in other kinds of cats. And she had a tabaxi that she was keeping. Well, I don't think she meant it this way, but the best word I can think of is prisoner. It escaped, and we helped it to escape the area. But if she found out, The woman shivers. Have you ever seen a swarm of cats before?
I can honestly say that I have not, and I don't think that in this case it would be something I would like to be a part of.
This is the best.
So she had a love prisoner.
Ew.
Oh,
no.
God.
My goodness.
That sounds like we need to turn this over to the authorities. You can't just be keeping people against their will.
I don't think we're going to get a reward for this one.
I think the reward is
Saving somebody.
we don't keep this lady.
I don't think we're going to get a gold reward for this one.
Well, sometimes there's rewards for the capture of criminals. Maybe she did say something like, "This is the name that I am using." Like, might not be her original name. Maybe she's
Wanted.
super villain. We should go to the police station.
I got an idea, guys. What if we
Let's take her down.
send in a decoy?
A decoy.
Amiri takes off her hood.
You're up, a monist.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Amiri has cat ears.
Give her.
Amonis hugs Amiri.
Amonis is out of the tree, and Amiri's in the house.
What? No, we're all in the house.
Yeah,
We
she beckoned us in to talk.
Oh, okay, all right, we're in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, hello. So we can send Amiri in as like bait to see if she gets beckoned in. Wait, so we could do that.
Yeah.
She is already talking to
Or
us, though.
what is stopping us from storming her house, taking her down, and turning her over to the police?
Yeah,
Well, just being wrong.
we could be wrong. Yeah, that would be bad. Right now, we've got
So, yeah,
one
let's-
person's word against another's. So should we take this person, because this person's afraid for themselves? So should we take them to the police with us to file a formal complaint? And if the police give us the okay, we'll go arrest the old lady.
True dat. Okay.
Sure.
Or we could just let Amiri do her hug and walk out.
True.
As
And
a
see if
cat.
she gets like taken against her will, then we could rescue her, because then we have like legit
Probable
proof.
cause.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down for that.
Is she going full cat or just?
She's not a cat. She's a
ear?
tiger. And indeed,
Okay,
it
you
would
know
be
what I
the
meant.
responsible thing to detain a tiger in a city. So we couldn't really
Well,
arrest
she's a
her.
were-tiger, right?
Yeah.
She looks like
She's
a tiger.
humanoid and talking.
No, she's a tiger. She's a
goes
7-foot
full
long
tiger.
Like she's not bipedal as a tiger?
No, she's a tiger.
But OOC, it would be more interesting for the listeners
Wares
to hear
can
us
be-
unleash a tiger than go to the police.
A were can become two forms: the bipedal form and the full form. So
Oh, you can?
that's D&D rule. That's actually in the D&D rules. So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
always imagining like a bipedal.
It's actually
tiger-y
in the
form.
monster manual. You get certain attacks in different form, and
Okay, so if she attempts to kidnap the bipedal tiger-like, clearly sentient person, we can rescue you? I got it. All right, okay.
I mean, I think I could fight out of the situation, but yeah, you could rescue me too.
You have to pretend to be helpless the whole time.
That's true.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, at least until the battle starts,
Yeah.
right? Once the battle starts, you're in it.
Well, no, she has to actually she has to put you in a cage. And, you have to be fully caged. And then you can, break your chains like paper and walk out. But you have to be fully caged so that... This is a trap, you guys. We gotta...
Yeah, it has to be clear that like you are being detained.
Yeah, it's entrapment. We have to make this lady...
Yeah, and then you can just send us a mind message saying go.
Yeah. And she
Go.
hasn't seen you with us yet, right? Because...
We stayed back.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Well, can we take a short rest before we
Sure.
enact this plan? Sweet.
although the woman please ask you to please exit.
Oh yeah, we'll take a walk,
Okay.
circle around.
Were we gonna? Oh no, we're just gonna go on my plan first. Well, the cat.
Let's get you a disguise, just in case.
You guys can see multiples of these cats. They're spread out around the area, so...
I would like to take a leisurely stroll so that it's restful, but act like I'm looking for a kitty cat.
Okay.
Very obviously.
I would like to take a Mary for a leisurely stroll to a costume shop. Let's make you look a little different just in case. Let's change your gender.
Okay.
A tiger?
People think of... Yeah, you're going to be a were-tiger in half-humanoid form, but let's make you a boy one.
That's true. It was a sexy thing, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And people think of each other as gender identities. So if you are a guy, she won't think that you're... In case her cats overheard you earlier as being connected to us, she won't think you're the same person.
By the way, when you leave the woman's house, she hands you a note.
Oh, God. What does it say? Help, I'm trapped in this house by cat neighbor.
It says sewers.
What does that mean?
It could be where their help,
I can't say more.
Well, maybe that's how she
the
escaped.
tabaxi escaped.
I think to myself.
So how long does it take for a short rest?
An
It's
hour.
an hour. It's just an hour stroll.
1 hour later, and Mary is totally disconnected from us, looking like a dude. I'm going to expend,
Ugh.
5 gold on like a proper... Sorry, Mary. I know. 5 gold for makeup and stuff. Take you to a proper, I don't know, hair salon and makeup and cosmetics place. We give them a very strange request of a gender change.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't it be great if that only cost 5 gold?
Oh, God, yeah. You know how expensive it is?
What?
Just on the
I
face.
know.
To do what?
Oh, the face is the most expensive part.
Okay, 10 gold. All right.
They just shrug and say, not the first time I've had to do this.
DM, how much does a gender makeup change cost?
It's not actually magical, so it shouldn't be too much. I mean,
Perfect.
A disguise kit is 25 gold, and that has 10 uses.
All right, I buy a disguise kit from them and I expend it once. So disguise kit, one expenditure. What is it called? One use. One used once. And I spend 25 gold. Perfect. And then I'm with Moxie and Amonist.
okay. So, I believe usually there's a save a roll you have to do with most kits.
The
I don't
professional.
know which.
It is your proficiency bonus to any checks you make to create a visual disguise.
I'm going to have the store staff do it. And then
Okay.
me, Amonist, and Moxie.
Well, they're pretty good at applying makeup and all that kind of stuff, so they successfully make a very convincing male elf.
Sorry, Mary.
Considering that Mary's an elf, that's not a hard thing to do.
All right. Me, Amonist, and Moxie are air quotes looking for a cat. And Mary, you're on your own.
Are you ready for your hug yet?
Well, you find
You're a fluffy.
you do find cats.
Yep.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I wink. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
What if one of
Yeah.
them brought me to her and said, "Is this your cat?" Hmm.
No?
No, just go up and act like you're lost.
All right. So,
Are you already in tiger form?
Yes, half tiger form. We just did her makeup. She's a dude, half tiger.
All right, good. Go for it.
all right.
Hello there, kitty.
Oh,
How would you?
hi. I'm really lost. I don't know where I am. I'm so hungry.
Well, we can fix that. I can feed you, kitty. I have food. And I can help you find your way.
All right. So, I accept the food invitation.
She leads you inside. Okay, do you mind if I just do a quick time skip real quick?
Sure.
Please.
She spends the next 2 hours feeding your character about pretty well.
Aw, what a nice old lady.
It appears that she treats her living cats about as well as a cat could ever hope to be treated. Problem is, you're beginning to get sleepy the more you eat.
I'm gonna be communicating to Moxie the whole time telepathically.
Even though you are an elf, this is only resistance. But the more you eat, the more your resistance is being overcome. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, Moxie, I'm getting really tired here.
Like, you just getting the itis from all the food you're eating? Are you okay?
No, this feels a little off.
All right, we're just stay in touch. We'll start wandering back that way. And hey, guys,
Make a Constitution check.
Me? Ew. Yeah, that's a 5. I'm gonna use my inspiration point.
It's okay if you fall asleep.
With advantage, go ahead. Since you're an elf, so you have advantage on sleep. But
Alright, plus with advantage. Oh, that changes it all. Con is +2, so 19.
We want you to fall asleep so we can come rescue you.
okay, you're feeling tired, but you're not sleeping yet.
Pretend to fall asleep.
Alright.
yeah. Hey, Amiri, I think you should just, fake it till you make it, sort
You
of.
look
Let's
tired.
get this ball rolling.
Alright, Mary's
You
gonna
look tired.
fake fall asleep.
Ah, good. Finally asleep. Come, my kitties. Take her to the room, please.
Oh no.
You feel a large number of cats. As it takes,
Oh, guys, this is creepy.
it takes a lot of cats to lift up a humanoid person, to be honest. So.
Guys, this relay I'm getting from Amiri is very unsettling.
Have you guys seen Catwoman where there's all these cats like nipping and pulling at her? Oh my gosh, I'm picturing that movie scene.
Yeah. That's one way to do it.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is...
You are unusually lifted and carried into another. Feel yourself going downstairs. She will not leave, not like the other one did. He will not leave, not like the other one did. This one will never get away from me.
Moxie.
And you're put down in a rather comfortable bed, but in the basement of the house.
Moxie, spring the trap. Are you telling us
Not
this?
yet.
She's gonna kill
Not
her.
yet.
She's a necromancer. She's gonna kill her.
Oh, wait, what?
You hear
Moxie,
you hear a
tell us.
clang
Are you telling us what's going on?
and a,
Yeah.
Okay, it's time, guys.
Wait,
She
should
won't
we
get
we
away
should
like
maybe
the other
I-
one.
I
She's
don't-
gonna kill her and make her a necromantic slave.
I don't think we have enough right
We
now,
spring
though.
the trap. We do. She fed you drugged food, and she's at this
Well,
point gonna kill
remember,
her.
she's still awake as well. She's a were-tiger against a feeble old lady who's not expecting her to be awake.
Not gonna get away like the other one means she's
hear
gonna
a
kill her and
clanging
transform her.
noise
She's gonna
gotta go.
try.
and a grating sound. I will come back. And
Okay, she's locked in the basement.
But does Mary open her eyes?
Not yet. I'm just gonna keep listening.
Okay, the door to the basement can be heard closing.
Alright, I'm gonna
All
open
right,
my eyes.
Amiri, just open up one eye. Just
You
peek.
find yourself in a cage,
Okay,
a large
there
metallic
a-
cage.
Amiri, is there a grate in the floor that might lead to the sewers?
Do I see a grate?
Nope.
All right, that's a good elimination right there. All right, so
do you want to try to do a strength check on the bars?
Yeah. I'll do a strength check.
guys, should...
You're probably pretty strong in your were-tiger
Oh yeah,
form.
it's plus
well, don't make any noise though.
+3.
Now that I know she's not trying to kill and transform you, which is a danger with necromancers,
Okay.
we could just pop over to the police station, get them to follow us, and we could break down the door and get you out of that cage.
That's true.
I got my sending stone.
Yeah?
What does
Have
that
you
do?
attuned it with someone?
Yeah,
It's basically a text message device that...
I got it
Okay.
attuned to my officer friend from McHale Island. I could just bounce it off of him and
Perfect. Yeah. Can you relay to them to relay to the Nicomoy police that we're gonna go in because you're in a cage?
Detective
She's
Layan.
literally sending a text message.
25 words per day text message device is basically what it is.
To Detective Layan on McHale Island.
Maybe this address, Ammon cage, fire-breathing kittens are going in. Is that your message?
Yes, send help.
Or should we go try to talk to the old lady to, engage her in conversation so she's, definitely not down in the basement trying to kill our friend?
Absolutely.
Just pleasant, just checking back in. Just, but again, not me, because not only am I a paladin, I also already, shoot her cats off once.
I think we have enough evidence for Moxie, Amonist, and... Oh, what's that?
Somebody's vacuuming.
Boy,
What if you guys...
you'd think that little old lady would know that vacuum cleaners scare cats.
What if you guys bring a cat to her? Be like, hey, is...
It's,
I'm picturing us leaving with her in handcuffs from this house.
yeah, I was just trying to keep her busy until the police got here.
I kind of figured we're as strong as the police.
All right, so you want to storm the castle?
Yeah, she's in a cage, man. We all can, under a truth spell, convey that she was definitely in a cage. That is the truth. Absolute truth exists in this world.
All right. So once we get confirmation from Amiri that the message has passed on, then I kick in the door.
Yeah.
My hero.
All right, let's go.
Inside, have you ever seen a show where they have like insane cat lady, cat hoarder person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
filthy.
have real world experience with that. I could.
The house is filthy on the inside.
Yeah.
It is.
Fun fact: my great grandmother was an animal hoarder
Did she hoard cats?
and dogs.
Oh.
When she died, she had 23
Wow.
dogs.
23 dogs. Were they all, alive
Yeah.
and healthy?
I mean, they were alive and mostly healthy as a 90-something-year-old woman could keep them. Yeah. Anyway, so I know the smell.
It smells. Even though
Sorry.
you can tell that while the cats were alive, that they were typical cats. So
All right, and Moxie's gonna shout, "Show yourself, fiend!"
who are you talking to? And why are you breaking down my door?
You kidnapping evildoer.
Kidnapping? I've not taken any children.
No, but you've taken kitty cat people.
Kidnapping.
And we have proof. You've been kidnapping. You will.
I take cats, and I just taken cats.
Hurry, Pidge, and find the basement. And Amonis, keep an eye on the door. And we'll just stand here in the hallway with this old lady.
And I hand you a pair of handcuffs.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
You will not go down there. Her eyes,
Amonis draws
approach
both
the-
of his
Whoa.
swords and holds them
and
against her
instantly
throat.
every cat in the place turns and faces the group.
The undead ones or the...
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Channel divinity. Turn undead.
How many can you turn on? How far?
Let's see. Well, they do get a saving throw.
Okay, I'm going to use swarm data for this one. Because right now you are literally in the middle of a massive swarm of cats.
Zombie cats.
Yes.
Do we have any area of effect magic?
That's what her turn undead is. She can.
I know, but I suspect we're going to need a little bit more here if they get saving throws.
Basically, their saving throw with a swarm counts as one creature, so
Mm-hmm.
that's how swarms work. So,
But I'm thinking they're also cats, so if we can do area of effect with damage, they can't have very much HP per critter.
I don't really want to hurt the zombie cats.
I do. Maybe
All right.
maybe a kitten mouth breath attack.
I'm not going to burn her place down.
Uh,
Can you read the full turn undead that you have? I am not very familiar
Yeah,
with it.
I'm
I've
trying to-
not really ever turned undead.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it in the channel divinity stuff. It's super
Yeah.
convoluted.
There's no rush.
Oh. Okay, this is why it's not pulling up. All right, hang on. Sorry. I don't have that. I have Legendary Strike and Peerless Athlete for my channel divinity, so I don't have Turn Undead. That's why it's not pulling up. I was like, what the heck? But,
All right,
okay,
that's
never
good to
mind.
know.
Scratch
Don't
that.
worry.
Yeah,
So
then I'm going to get rid
we've
of that.
got a Celestial Warlock and a Paladin and no general undead effects to worry about from you guys. Other than that, you sometimes deal radiant damage, but like no like turn undead or...
Right.
Okay, all right. So this is a normal battle then.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
okay, well, you have a problem because you, as I said, you are in the middle of a massive swarm of undead cats.
All right.
I would like to roll initiative so that I can act without... I don't want to like talk over people and I don't want to go outside of my turn.
Okay. Oh, nat 20 for the kitties.
Good. Them attacking us will give us a reason to kick them. Because I don't just kick cats. I need the cat to like be an undead zombie attacking me.
Do I roll too?
No, you're not in the, you're currently locked in a cage, so you're not current.
I got a 1.
9.
15.
Well, the cats are going first then, so everyone make a wisdom save.
Non-natural 20.
6.
19.
Okay. The 20 and 19 pass. The Amast, you're suddenly scared out of your mind.
Of the
As-
cats?
Yeah. They
Okay.
have feline terror activates. Guess there must be just the fact that there's so many of them. Yeah. It causes you to go prone and you're frightened for a minute. You get a save every turn to get out of being afraid. So,
I thought I just had to run the other direction.
not according to this one.
All
So
right.
he stumbles over some hoarder trash and trips onto the ground and looks up in terror as the zombie cats surround him and has no choice but to flee backwards, right? That's what frightened means?
Oh, frightened, you can't approach. You can't get any closer.
Okay.
And he's prone.
Prone is you're on your butt.
Yeah.
So which is it?
You're both.
It's
Both.
prone and frightened.
So this one specifically means I'm prone.
And frightened. It's called
Yeah, so you can't move
feline
closer.
terror or something.
Yes.
Can I get up?
Yeah.
On your turn.
Yes,
On my turn, I can get up, but I'm still frightened for 1 minute until I pass the wisdom saving throw.
that is correct.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Do the cats do anything else on their turn?
Yeah. I can hit up to 2 creatures in space. All right.
Are we
So-
treating the cats as one creature?
Yes, that's how a swarm operates.
Got it.
Okay. So I can hit up to 2 creatures, so let's do a random to see who they attack. Okay, so what is the initiative, guys?
Mine's 15.
Okay, so
I think mine was 8, but I don't remember.
okay.
1.
So Amast and Moxie are getting swarmed by a number of cats.
lying on the ground, looking up amongst the hoarded trash around him. Looking up at the ceiling, he sees a cat face close in.
Moxie, what is your AC?
18.
Okay, you get and a couple cats manage to hit you. Amos is not
17.
hit.
Okay.
Well, she is
It
7
rolled.
foot.
13 points of damage to Moxie.
Oh, wow. The cat bites. Ugh.
Yeah.
There's like cats
All right.
hanging off of your shoulders. They're like up in your hair.
Could they turn her into a zombie?
No, only the necromancer can do that, so. These aren't infectious zombies, fortunately.
Jeez, this one's rotten into my hair. Gross. Oh, they're slimy. They're slimy, guys. They're slimy.
Okay, next up. Amos, I think you had the next highest one, correct?
Yep.
So you get to make a will save.
Yes, I do. 13.
Okay, you managed to shake off the effects of the fear,
Okay.
and
So I am going to directly attack the necromancer. And I am going to also use my action surge, so I'm going to do 6 attacks.
You're going to stand up too, right? And move past the swarm of cats?
Sure. Do I have to pass them to get to her?
yes,
Yeah. So
you have to move through them to get to her.
standing up, is that just your movement? Or is it an action?
Half.
Half a movement.
Okay.
Okay. Can I still reach her?
Yeah, but
I
you're
say
going to
it's a
be...
small room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And then...
but to move through a swarm of cats means that they're going to get a chance to take an attack of opportunity, so...
Of course.
I'm picturing you parkouring your way through like cats flying through the air, zombies like whizzes past your head and
13 points of damage as the cats claw at you as you try to move through the swarm.
Okay. Down to 39 health. Okay. All right.
So much health. Ooh,
So...
that's more than my
He is a
total.
fighter, after all.
Yeah.
So hits 13 plus 8 is 21, right? 18 plus 8 is a lot. Natural 20, that's a crit. 1 is definitely not a hit. 19 is a crit with my ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more is...
Hey guys, quick vote.
Yes.
I have something I want to try out, and this is the first opportunity that we've had to do it.
Okay.
Have any of you guys ever heard of a critical fumble deck before?
No, what is it?
Yeah.
You roll a 1, I draw a card. What happens on the card happens in game.
Sure.
Okay.
So you guys okay with me doing
Yeah.
it?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's see what Amonist's
Yeah.
one sword
I just
slash
did a 1.
Yeah.
What did my 1 do?
As long as the bad guys suffer the same consequence.
I really want to break out of the cage now.
You will. We'll get you. You're not going to become an undead zombie.
I only bring this out with the permission from the players, so maybe next time.
Does Amiri need to roll initiative to see when she gets to try to break out of the cage?
Sure.
Oh,
Okay, what kind of you have rapiers, correct? That's piercing, right?
No, I'm using Simtar's slashing.
That's slashing.
And Mary, what'd you get for initiative?
Melee.
20.
Congratulations, you actually stab yourself in the foot with your -1.
I stab myself in the foot with my 1.
Though you stab yourself in the foot with your sword with your -1. You deal damage
Okay.
to yourself instead of the creature you're trying to attack.
Oh, so with my same attack roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, with the same damage. Okay.
Basically, the card does affect depending on what kind of attack is being done. So, if it's magic, one different kind of effect. If it's melee, ranged,
Okay.
So you were trying to hit
then-
a cat near your foot and you slice your foot instead.
Okay, and then I assume the other of my 5 hits all hit, right? Her AC is less than 20.
Yeah.
This like
Okay.
sad old cat lady. Are you doing lethal or
Alright.
non-lethal damage?
What do you think I should do?
I think you should do non-lethal because we had that agreement last session after we slipped on oil, remember? And
Yeah, I think non-lethal is good. So I rolled all these. Let me just add them up. 8 plus 8. I actually got 2 crits in all this. 8 plus 11 plus 8 plus...
This is gonna do a decent amount of damage.
yeah, he's built a very good character.
Well, I
Yeah.
also used my action turn, or my
Action
action surge.
surge,
So
yeah.
that was the only one I get. That dealt 59.
Holy
plus,
cow!
Holy.
Plus 9 to myself.
Yeah.
So you chopped off your foot?
No, just slashed it a bit. And down
Only-
to 30 health.
Only 9 damage to himself. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 59.
Yeah,
No,
to,
to the old lady.
59 to the old lady, 9 to me.
Oh yeah, she's.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said 59 to yourself. That's why I was like,
This lady is not
What?
looking in very good shape.
Okay,
Being
take
a
down the old
former.
lady, ignore the cats. I assume that if she's down, the cats are not going to attack us, right? They'll be not being commanded.
I don't know. We'll find out. It's a good plan. Let's do it.
Kill them.
Oh, yep. Let's do that. After Amonis does Pidge.
I rolled 20
Are
for
you-
my Inish.
Yes, I've got you. You're after Moxie. All right. Are you done with your turn, Amonis?
Oh no!
20 on the
I'm
dice
gonna
or
use
20
my
total?
my second wind and recover some health. And then I'm
And
done.
Mary, 20 on the dice or 20 total?
20 on the total.
Okay, so so in order, technically, you're after the cats. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
okay,
You look a little bit healed. Cool.
You could leave it.
That
It's Rufus.
means-
He's barking at the cats.
that means that Pidge is up next.
Excellent. I have never fought against a swarm before and am not super sure what I'm going to do, but I imagine that a cone attack would probably hit some of them. Yeah?
Yeah, that technically counts as an area of effect attack. So attacking a swarm individually is a really bad idea. In order to attack a swarm, you must be able to hit multiple creatures at one time.
So a cone attack is the best thing I could do right now.
owie.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I take out a little hot pepper from my fanny pack and I pop it in my mouth. My mouth turns into a kitten's mouth, and I cast the spell Dragon's Breath, 2nd level transmutation. Concentration up to 1 minute, so hopefully I don't get whacked. But I have the power to spew magical energy from my mouth. I choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. I'm not going to burn this lady's house down, so I'm going to do maybe like lightning damage. I think the undead might be resistant to cold. They look kind of stiff already, so I'm going to do lightning damage. And until the spell ends, I can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone, and you must make a dex saving throw. So I point my mouth cone towards a swarm of the cats, and all of the cats must make a dex saving throw.
Okay, so it's one. So they work as one creature. I'll make one dexterity saving throw. They actually got a pretty decent dexterity, but they didn't roll very well. Okay, they failed.
Cool. Yeah, my spell save DC is 15. So I do 13 damage to each of the kiddies, and if I can hit the old lady too, I will try to, but not if it would take out Amonist. I don't want to do damage to him. So that's up
Amonis
to
is
you.
currently between you and the cat lady, so you're gonna have to.
I feared so. That is, yes. That's a disadvantaged part of the cone attack, but at least I can hit a bunch of cats.
It counts as hitting the whole group, so it's
The lightning arcs between the dead corpses of cats. Have you guys ever seen, there's a movie with, like, a Mogwai transforms into, what's it called? Gremlins, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the lightning gremlin?
yes.
I zap all the gremlins, zap all the undead cats.
Basically, the end of Gremlins 2, where he shoots it out of the phone and
Exactly.
zaps all of the Mogwai in the.
Zap, zap, zap.
Okay. Yeah, I used to be terrified of those movies when I was a kid.
Oh my gosh,
Now I just
yeah.
laugh at them.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my movement if the swarm won't attack me, just to move a tiny bit closer, like 5 feet closer to the door.
They've already used their attack of opportunity for this round.
Excellent.
So
I'm gonna try to get towards Ameri. I have 35 feet of movement. Can I get like through the basement door maybe and down the stairs?
you can get. Yeah, you managed to get. They cut your movement speed in half as a group, so you managed to get to the door.
Excellent. I'm at the door. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Okay, I open the basement door. That's my turn. I end.
Okay. Moxie, you're up.
I will bonus action cast Thunderous Smite on my battle axe. And then I want to move up to the old lady and give her what for. So that's gonna be a 18 to hit her.
That's a hit. She's not really wearing any armor. She's wearing an old dirty bathrobe, as a matter of fact.
Well, she's obviously in need of some mental health.
And before you do damage, is it lethal or non-lethal?
It is non-lethal. So we'll say I smack her with the broadside of my battle axe instead of slashing her. So she's going to take 23 points of damage in total, and I need a strength saving throw from her.
Wow, for an old lady, she just did pretty well. That's a 15.
All right. She is not knocked 10 feet backwards and knocked prone,
Yeah,
but she still takes 23 points of damage.
she rolled pretty high on that strength saving throw, so she did pretty well.
Yes, all right.
The old lady raises her forearm above her head, blocks the battle axe's flat side. I'm picturing the battle.
She is not looking very good.
Her arm cracks under the stress. Oh,
Be
my
glad
old
that she's-
bones!
Be glad I didn't make her an undead necromancer, because your non-lethal damage would literally do nothing. But I think doing that would have been a bit of an overkill. Still, she's higher in level than... Okay. The cats... The woman looks at the group and tells the cat... Gives the cats one last order. Kill them! And then she turns and shuffles away with a group of the cats getting between you guys and her, blocking you from reaching her for the time being.
So she moves out of my range?
Yes.
She moves away from me, so I get an attack of
Was I
opportunity?
supposed to be able to get out of the cage?
Wait, is she moving past me as well? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You're after the cats, Mary, so yeah.
We both get attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
All right, that's going to be another 18 to hit.
Okay, never mind.
And
She doesn't get the chance to escape.
8 points of damage.
Alright, she falls down on the ground, unconscious.
Yeah, kill that. You meanie lady.
Problem is the cats are still following her last instructions.
Okay, so she's unconscious. Are the cats now moving towards us?
Yes.
Do we get an attack of opportunity against them?
They're just coming at you to attack you. That's different than moving past
Okay. No. Alright.
Oh, okay.
The cats move over the body of the person, blocking her, but they continue to attack. So, let's determine again who is being attacked. Once again, the same two targets.
Makes sense.
They valiantly defend their giver of undeath.
Fortunately, both of you come out of this round unscathed.
Yeah, not this time, slimy kitties.
The slimy kitty foot slips on the old undead lady and one cat bites it on the floor. This is kind of hilarious and gross.
All right. Next is Amiri.
Meanwhile, in the basement, Amiri.
All right. Strength check just to try and get out of there is a 18.
Okay, you managed to lift the door off its hinges.
That's so badass. They're just like, well, this cage didn't hold me. Just like rips the door off.
So Amiri grabs a hold of the cage door and just by the bars and just pushes it forward so it flies off the hinges, lifts it up, and throws it against the wall.
Do you say any cool one-liners?
These bars can't hold me.
Oh. I can see you from on top of the stairs, and I just give you like a thumbs up. I'm like, all right, Mary's good. Down
You just see a bar door just fly right by.
I'm like, oh, Mary's awake.
And Amiri's going to run up the stairs and eat one of her flower petals that turns her back into her elf.
Okay, well that takes your round to get up the stairs, so...
I give you a high five at the
right.
top.
I must.
All right.
I must.
So, can we say if I have slashing damage, so if I'm taking wide swinging arcs of a slashing scimitar, can that hit multiple cats?
Well, you'll be able to hit the swarm, but you're going to be the least effective individual in this fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured.
But you did
All right.
a heck of a good job against the necromancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I went ahead and rolled my slashes here. My to hits are 10,
Miss.
13,
Hit.
17, and 25.
All right.
Damage for those three are 9, 10, and 10.
Okay, so 9, 10, 10. That's 29. Okay.
That's my turn.
That's a great turn. I can only do like 13 if they don't succeed their save, and I do like 6 if they do succeed their save, so it's a great turn. I can turn people into gas, though.
Do I only get fractional damage?
Yes.
What's my fraction?
Half.
Half.
Okay.
Still more than I do.
Yeah, melee fighters are horrible against swarms, so,
Better than Transfiguration Wizards.
not going to disagree with you on that one. You usually need a good area effect caster in order to be able to harm a swarm effectively. Okay. And next is Pidge.
Pidge smiles with her cat mouth, and lightning bolts the crap out of the swarm. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Their crap's already on the ground. They succeed.
Oh, I do 6 damage. So I ping, ping, ping lightning bolts in between, I guess, 6 cats.
Okay.
Yeah, because my dexterity, the number you had to beat was 15.
They beat that one on the dice, so...
So 6 damage from your handy-dandy transforms babies into gas and doesn't really do a lot else in Transfiguration Wizard.
Babies and big-breasted women.
Yeah, I did. That ends my turn.
Okay.
6 damage.
Moxie.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna swing at the kitties with my battle axe after I cast Thundering Smite again. So that's gonna be 24 to hit them. I'm
That's
sure
a hit.
that'll do it.
Yep.
All right. So it's 6 points of what is slashing? What is my battle axe do?
It's slashing.
Yeah. And then on the Thunderous Smite, 6 points of thunder damage to them, and then a strength save from them.
You managed to push a few of them away, but it's the group is so big that it doesn't really have much of an effect on the whole swarm of cats.
Well, so they don't do their save as a whole?
They do. They pass, but doesn't really matter. But yeah, all right. They pass anyways, so...
You swing your axe and some cats fly up into the air and other cats run underneath to take their place.
How are they looking?
They're looking pretty bad.
Okay.
But yeah, they already look pretty bad as it was.
Zombie cats. Ew.
Okay, that's the top of the round then. So now all 4 people are in the area, so that means everyone can be possible target for attacks now.
Bring it on.
Okay, so typical. They seem to be very interested in Moxie and Armast, so I'm rolling it randomly, and I still get the exact same 2 people
That's good, because I would go
every
down.
time.
Yeah.
Bring him after the Celestial Witch. Instead of
So
Scarlet.
my dice seem to be very 17 to Armast, 8, 11, 14, no 12 to Moxie.
So what they rolled a hit?
Oh, that's right. I forgot to do that part.
Half health.
Okay, Moxie's missed, but Armast is not. So 17 to Armast.
Oh, a monist. You're looking kind of injured over there.
I am definitely looking injured.
Sorry, I keep on pronouncing your character's name right. I'm sorry. I'm honest.
That's okay.
I wrote down your name, and I guess I can't read my handwriting.
Ammonest
I'm honest.
is designed to sound Egyptian.
Was it? Interesting.
It was.
Like,
A monist.
There's a monist among us.
I'm sorry.
I made it up
All
in
right.
3rd grade when we read the Egypt game.
aww. Cute.
All right, so Imeri.
These things are at disadvantage against Radiant, right? Undead, Radiant.
Mm-hmm. Or they should take additional.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on them.
Oh, okay.
And they need to succeed on a Dex saving throw.
They fail.
Taken 12 damage. Radiant.
Is that an area effect damage?
No, it just says strike a creature.
Yeah, okay. That's just, okay. Single creature effect. All right, then. I'm honest.
4 strikes, all hit, total damage 40.
Swipe, 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 swipe.
All right.
I'm picturing one cat getting chopped in half with each of them. Swipe, swipe.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel like the total damage these things deal should go down as its health declines because there are less
Yeah.
cats.
It does. They just hit the point where it goes down. So I've been keeping track of their health, and it literally does say when it hits a certain point, it drops. So
Oh, does it?
yes.
That's classy.
Could we, like, leave the house and close the door? Because these cats are on the inside of it, right? We could just
Yeah.
step out.
Can we drag the necromancer with us and take her to be arrested?
Yeah, probably. I handed Moxie handcuffs, so she could handcuff her and throw over her shoulder.
Yeah, I can grab this little old lady.
Okay. The cats follow you
Well,
as you
it-
carry.
It's just the end of a monist's turn, and we're just free talking.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then it is.
Although I feel like
Just
the battle's almost over at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. I kind of, like, feel bad for the cats. So, I mean, they're just
They're
normal
already
cats
dead.
when they're not,
We're kind of cleansing the earth here.
I guess. We didn't see the need to do that until they kidnapped people, so that's all I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to, probably taking opportunity attacks, make my way out the front door and close it behind me, even if that means I have to dash to do it. Come on, guys, let's just close the door behind us. You ever, like, close the door and then the dog's snoot hits the glass? Let's do that with these zombie cats. So I attempt to double move. I might take some damage.
Okay. The swarm strikes out at you.
Sorry, kitties. No
And-
kitties, bad kitties. Ow.
Let's see what happens. Nothing really happens. They fail on their attempt to hit you,
I duck down and a zombie cat goes flying
and
over
they're
my head.
and for the next round they can't use their claw attacks.
Oh, did they critical fumble?
Yes, and it literally says if claw attack or slam or whatever,
Oh my
that
gosh.
attack cannot be used for a round.
The cat
so,
goes flying over my head and it's got its claws out, so it lands on the curtains and then it's stuck in the curtain and it's doing that thing where it pulls its paw away, but its claw is stuck in the curtain and the zombie cat's like angrily growling, stuck in the
That
curtain.
sounds like an excellent time for us to run.
I close the door behind me, but you guys can open it too. We have hands. We have thumbs.
Okay.
I end my turn outside the house.
Okay, that means Moxie.
All right, I will pick up the old lady, knock some cats off of her, shake her a little bit to get the clingers on, toss her over my shoulder. And as I move down the hallway, I'm going to turn back and fire a guiding bolt into the swarm of kitties. And I got a 16 to hit them.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. And that is 21 points of radiant damage.
Well, that's enough.
They're
You
dead?
successfully, yeah. As the
then
last
I'm
of the cats fall to the ground, this time truly dead.
And I'll blow my finger off like it was a smoking gun, holster my fake finger gun, and say, "Bad kitties," and walk out.
Okay, congratulations. As you exit the house,
Oh, before we exit the house, Amonis is going to do an investigation and just see if there's anything useful around this house that he should be aware of before we leave.
like what?
I don't know. Anything that we're supposed to find here.
It's an old lady's house.
It's a powerful necromancer's house. I just
Okay,
anything we're
so
supposed
wait.
to find. Nothing? Okay, we can leave.
You don't find anything. As you exit the house, a lithe cat figure approaches.
Hello?
Hello. So,
I take it you're a Fluffy?
do not call me that. That's the name that foul creature gave to me. I'm Rattan.
Nice to meet you,
Oh.
Rattan.
I
All right,
finally
then.
escaped that house.
But you came back. That's smart.
The neighbors told me that there were adventurers here dealing with her. It hisses at the old lady.
Oh, she's unconscious. Don't worry about that. And I slap the
And the
handcuffs
police
on her.
Would
are
you
on
be
the
willing
way.
to testify against her?
That is why I came back. That lady put me through the worst hell I've ever lived through in my life. He shudders.
Would you be willing to accompany us to the police station so that they can take a statement from
Oh,
you?
they're on the way.
That is the only. I am more than happy to, as long as she gets off the streets. She has dealt cruelly to so many felines. I don't know if I was the only one of my kind that was in this situation.
Amiri raises her hand.
Well, hey, listen, after such a terrible thing to have lived through, sometimes folks need a little extra support and help. So here's a card for a temple. You just go by there and talk to the priest. Also, Tyr is the god of justice, so, would never hurts to be on his side. But there is a support group for people, who have suffered through very serious things, some post-traumatic stress. I myself have
Thank you.
partaken of that help.
You are the fire-breathing kittens, correct?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I will remember you. Thank you. You've done me a great service here and the local feline community as well.
Absolutely.
And then we go to the police station.
I called them. They should be
Yeah.
coming to us.
They-
No, they're not here yet.
Yeah.
The police show up.
Perfect.
Oh, what did she do this time?
Oh, no.
We relay the whole story.
She took it that far, I see.
Yes. Oh, Rattan, do you know how she was powering her spells? There's been a lot of missing dogs, cats, all that kind of stuff. Do you know?
Dogs?
Yes.
She doesn't touch dogs.
Okay.
She hates them.
Does she kill them to power her undead cats?
No, she won't go anywhere near a dog.
Okay.
Did you see her power any undead?
Just the cats. That's it.
So what did she use to power them with?
She had various tools to do it with. They were in the basement.
Okay, I'd like to go back to that basement.
That's
Okay.
why I was saying when I look around the house.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Powerful sorcery spells.
Well, animate dead is just like a drop of blood. It's not.
Yeah, what did she cut? I go into the basement and I'm looking for victims specifically. I'd like to do an investigation check. I'm looking for whatever she was cutting to get a drop of blood.
Okay, what kind of blood did she need? Did she need her own blood?
Oh wait, for Ray's no, it just says drop of blood.
Picking her own.
Ray's dead would just be a diamond worth 500 GP.
I have a
We
17
could find a bunch
investigation
of
check.
those.
I'd like to know what she was powering her spells with. And if anything else needs rescuing, I am here.
You find a number of dead corpses of cats in the basement.
Yep, looks like the rest of the house. But like, what was... So she was killing living cats to power her undead?
No.
I had to wait till she saved up money for diamonds to raise
These look
those.
like she didn't actually kill them herself. It appears that this one died of natural causes.
Okay, so there's nothing here that needs rescuing or that it has any value. So she was done? She was
You
out
do find
of...
a couple. You do find a couple living cats in one room of the house. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
We can turn those over to the Animal Protective League.
Yeah, you have a cat carrier.
This woman, as you can tell, she was a bit of a hoarder, but we had issues with her in the past, but never to this level of insanity.
Yeah, I was kept in a cage.
Yes, he moves around the basement, looking at various tools of the necromantic kind, and takes notes of the cages. These are fairly new. Except for that door. He points.
This is a police officer?
Yes.
Can we please have the necromantic tools taken into evidence, and then once they're done being used to prosecute her, can they go to a monist?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You aid us, and as long as we don't have any undead popping up there because of the fire-breathing kittens,
What do I need necromantic tools for?
A monist has acquired necromantic tools because they have a gold value, my friend. You got loot through the proper
you are
chain
correct.
of
Also,
custody.
Oh,
make a perception check.
Oh god, not me. I'm
Are
not
they
even gonna
worth a
roll.
lot of gold?
Probably worth something. More than
Okay.
50. And
These tools look like these are high quality tools, so they're master tool level tools. So
Okay. I got
Okay.
11.
so how much are the tools worth?
100 gold at least.
Sweet.
Okay.
There you go, monist. Through the proper chain of custody.
But make a perception check.
11.
6.
12. What's your passive, Amiri?
Let me pull up my sheet here. Passive is 14.
Yep. Can't roll lower than your passive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't suddenly be less perceptive than you are naturally unless there's a conditional
Oh.
thing, like if there's fog or...
Then 13.
11.
Okay, unfortunately, you do not find anything else in the
Should I
basement.
actually roll? I feel bad. I rolled a 2. Yeah,
Sure,
no.
go ahead.
Mine is just 11.
You do not find anything in the basement.
That's fine.
Okay.
As long as it's not like needing help or a victim, I don't feel bad about it. I got you some loot, a monist. So that's
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
You guys return to the guild hall, and at this point, I would like to take a short party break.
Okay.
For us, it will be at least a while, but for all of you on the following the podcast, no time at all will pass.
We hope that you're enjoying this episode of the Fire Breathing Kittens podcast. You can find new episodes by subscribing through your podcast player or by visiting firebreathingkittenspodcast.com. Can you think of a friend who might enjoy this podcast? Please share it with them. We don't pay to advertise this show, so the only way we can grow is through your support. tweet #FireBreathingKittens podcast, and we may, in a future episode, name a non-playable character after you. Leave us a review on iTunes, and we'll read your review at the end of an episode.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Would anyone here like to give a brief talk about what happened so far?
Okay, well, I'll go. So, it turns out we've been really slacking. We got so many jobs on the job flyer, so we're just trying to bust them out. They're mostly small things, so we just took a bunch. We took a handful. There was a missing baby, which it turns out the parents were just terrible parents and just left their baby on the side of the road. It was chewing on wagon wheels. It was terrible. We found the baby. It was just sitting in the middle of the road, bawling its eyes out. Turns out it's really hard to wrangle an 8-foot baby. Moxie got her head chewed on a bit. It was interesting. But luckily we had Pidge there. It was all right. Pidge just turned that baby into a cloud of gas, stoppered it up inside a bottle. We dropped it back off in the gills and said, "Hi, here's your baby. Bye." That was how that went. So that was a really quick job. Next, it was supposed to be a missing cat, which we thought would be really easy, but it ended up being really involved. And it turned out that this lady, whose name escapes me, that's how I am, she had kidnapped this tabaxi, and she ended up being a retired necromancer who wasn't quite so retired and had this army of undead cats, and had kept this tabaxi as her love slave because that's just what she was into. And he had escaped with the help of the neighbors through the sewers, and she wanted us to, that was the missing cat, and she wanted us to go get him back, get him back for her.
Which is pretty ballsy. Hey, go return my kidnapping victim.
Yeah, that was ballsy. So we had Amiri go and turn into her half weretiger form, get herself kidnapped, which of course is exactly what happened. And once we had probable cause like that, we burst down that door, fought off the old lady and her swarm of undead cats that she commanded to kill us. And that was that fight. We just finished that and then turned the lady over to the police.
Okay, so you guys are back in the guild hall.
Regaling everybody with tales of undead zombie cats.
A number of individuals can be seen carrying a large amount of cloth through the guild hall. They're covering their noses and giving you guys dirty looks.
I prestidigitation all of us to clean us.
Ah, that's good.
No. These are diapers.
Yeah, see, I knew we was a little dirty.
I guess I'll take a short rest and clean up. I recover 1 spell slot as I shower.
Oh, that's good.
Gonna be my 3rd level spell slot.
Do you have any idea how much a baby...
Oh, they're not talking
not
about
our problem,
us?
not our problem, not our problem. Moving on.
Oh, I thought they were talking about us smelling bad because we had dead cat pieces on us.
Giant dirty diapers.
Oh, I still
That's
shower.
what prestidigitation does.
Okay, so I think next we should go for catching fish and catching frog, because I think we could probably do those in the same place.
As discussed at length earlier, the frogs are in Retswood and the fish is in the ocean.
Wait, I thought it could be. I thought we had to talk to Jim Bob first, but the fish could be any fish.
Massive.
You guys
It had to be a
found an
massive
additional
fish.
part to the note which said catch a massive fish.
Yes.
Okay, well then it could come from the swamp. Catfish are in swamps. Those are really big.
They are. And
But yes,
Could be
you have
a
to speak to
deep sea
Jim.
fish.
You do have to speak to Jim Bob before you do this part of this job. So
I know how to catch catfish. It's called noodling.
Yeah, have you seen It's Alive?
Yeah, noodling. All right. So should we talk to Jim Bob real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's go chat with him. He's down by the harbor, right?
Yeah, he's currently at the harbor.
Yeah, he had a peg leg, right?
Okay. All right, so let's march down there. We do so.
I follow a monist.
Hey, Jim Bob, how are ya?
Good to see you.
What's this I hear about you need a fish?
Ah, you came about the job I asked to have posted.
Did you tell somebody you were a good fisherman again?
He points across the harbor where a giant fin is seen poking out of the water. We got a problem.
Oh, what's that?
We got a massive monster of a fish that's scaring off the local fish population and attacking boats.
All right.
The local fishermen have pulled together a reward for anyone who can remove it from the waters.
Hey, you
I
guys.
see.
You guys.
What?
Are you willing?
Oh no.
Sure. Can we assume that we've all taken a long rest before all this?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
A long rest. Okay.
Because I need my health back.
I can allow it.
It's the next day. Oh my gosh. All right, so you guys, are you willing?
Sure.
Oh no. What, I got a bad
For-
feeling.
Yeah,
What?
sure. Yeah, you know I trust, my friends.
Yeah.
Lay
and
it
then
on me.
You?
For what?
You don't trust me after all this time?
Just say yes.
Sure, I suppose.
All right, and Jim Bob, you want this too?
Sure.
Okay. I take out a reed straw and I hand it to each of you and I say, just put this on your neck right
Water
here.
breathing.
He has a boat.
Hey,
Just put it
why
on your
don't you
neck.
just keep this? I could cast water breathing on up to 5 people for 24 hours.
I have more spell slots than you. Just put it on your neck.
This isn't a spell slot.
Oh, wait, why do you have water breathing? You're a cat.
It's a warlock.
You just have
warlock
water
skill.
breathing? Oh, lame. I was gonna turn your neck into shark gills, but okay. Alright.
So you want to swim out to the creature? I was going to offer you a boat, but if you want to do that way, we can do it too.
Well,
It just wouldn't hurt to have water breathing if we fall off a boat, for example, and drown.
yeah, I think we should definitely go with
make-
column
I'd
A
like-
and column B.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah, a
like
little
to
bit
be
of
in a
this.
boat as well.
Yeah, no, I have
Okay.
vehicle proficiency, so I can.
Excellent.
He looks at Moxie. You might not want to wear that armor while you're out on the water.
Heck, you've got water breathing. You can just sink to the bottom and swing your...
Yeah.
I'll just walk
So,
back.
yeah.
True. That's true.
We don't
As
necessarily want to
re-
be fighting this creature either.
Yeah, let's maybe do some surveillance, some research, figure out what
fishing.
this is. Maybe it just needs to be guided out of the bay. Sometimes big fish always they get trapped inside harbors and they just need to find their way back out to the big old blue.
Yeah.
That's true. So, Mary, let's hear your skill.
so Gift of the Depths in Xanathars.
What?
You can breathe underwater, and you could gain a swimming speed equal to your walking. That's infinite for me. And I could also cast water breathing once without expending a spell slot. Spell slot. You regain the ability to do so when you finish a long rest.
Dang. Yeah.
Xanathars.
All right. Warlocks. All right.
So,
So let's do what Moxie said. Let's see if it needs guided out of the harbor, and then hey, if we fall in, we don't drown. I like that.
Okay.
Moxie gonna take point? You can drive this boat?
Yeah, all hands on deck.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
All
Oh,
right.
on deck you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will cast
someone has a.
disguise self on myself. to look like a pirate me.
I already look like a pirate. Because I am a pirate.
And Imeri's just gonna, like, stay in the middle, clutching to the, like, whatever she can, because she doesn't like water.
All right. So, what are you guys going to do?
Go out on the boat to see the big creature.
You guys go out into the middle of the bay where the large fin is poking out. It is a massive fish.
How massive?
It's at least huge size.
Ugh.
Almost the length of the boat.
It could eat us. Oh,
So,
I don't like this.
I'm going to use my speech of beast and leaf, which allows me to communicate with, though not understand, beasts and plants, and have advantage on charisma checks to influence them. And want to poke my head in the water and just say, "Hey there, Mr. Fish Buddy, if you want to follow us, we can help you get back out to the great big ocean. It'll be just right this way."
The fish turns towards the boat and charges.
I got a 21 on my charisma
It's
check.
not interested in following you out of the. The offer to follow it out is not something it's interested in.
Oh,
Is
my
there a
goodness.
harpoon on this boat?
Yeah, there is.
Should we use the harpoon, guys?
You got your ship stats ready to go?
Should...
Yeah, I think you need to roll initiative.
Oh, gosh.
Let's just jump off into the water.
Oh, it will eat us.
Yeah, let's not leave the safety of the boat.
I got a 3.
This is a whaling ship, after all.
19.
It's a fishing vessel, not a whaling ship. It's just a fishing boat, a large fishing boat.
If a Mary jumps off, she can touch it and give it tongues. And then it can tell us about how it wants to eat us.
I got a 10.
Okay.
9.
I also could do suggestion and have it go away.
Only if it's intelligent enough.
It isn't.
Yeah. That's why I was just trying to, like, charm it with talking.
It's a big dumb fish.
Yeah.
It literally has a.
What?
It has a 1 intelligence, so
Yeah, dumb things is specifically what I can talk to. Beasts and plants.
and some people too.
I got an 8. Or rather, Moxie did, as she is bewildered as
Okay.
to why this big old fisher is so aggressive.
Just because you can talk to something doesn't mean it's gonna.
Oh, no, that doesn't, I'm not, no, that's just, that would
I
be
know.
Moxie's reaction, is just
I know.
bewilderment. Like, what? In game, she's just like, but I thought you needed, oh, you didn't like that.
It's big, dumb, and very hungry. So,
Well, then it should definitely get out of the bay.
it's found plenty of food here. So,
That's short term. Oh, silly
all
animals.
right.
It's like people rushing to the store to buy toilet paper. That's just the short term. You're not thinking of the long term.
But it's...
Yep. I'm on day 7 in my house. Yep.
Okay, so please, everyone, roll initiative if you haven't already.
10.
Yeah, I think we did.
3.
19, really?
8.
Okay, so we got Mary, we got the fish, Moxie, Amonist, and Pidge.
I think Amonist. Wait, didn't you get 10, Amonist?
Yeah.
I only got 8.
Okay, never mind. Okay, sorry, I misheard. Amonist, fish, Moxie, Pidge.
All right. And I'm not going to be able to reach this with my swords from the deck, correct?
That is correct. So Mary's up.
Alright, so Imeri is going to witch bolt it.
Okay.
So that would be 23 3 to hit.
That's a hit.
25 lightning damage. It's water.
Okay, that hits the creature and it does some damage. How much did you say?
25.
Okay.
It's a third level spell.
Okay, a monist.
What are the stats on this harpoon?
That is a good question.
Is
I
it
don't think
better
they
than
have
my
it.
extendable longsword?
Let me look up the harpoon real quick. I'll use 3.5 because they never added harpoon to the 5th edition weapons.
Oh, 3.5 will be way off.
No, actually, most weapons in 3.5 are about almost the same as the damage-wise.
Because I feel like a ship's
the 5th
harpoon
edition
has got to be
weapons.
pretty darn powerful.
It's a D10.
It's a D10?
Yes.
Okay. My extendable longsword is 2, so maybe I'll just use the extendable longsword and leave the harpoon for another character.
Damage-wise, most 3.5 weapons are identical to their 5th edition counterparts. Oddly enough. They don't have all the extra abilities that some of the weapons do. But in terms of base damage,
Are you jumping
They're
off the
pretty much-
boat and taking out your lightsaber?
Oh no, I'm not I am not jumping
Extending
off. I
sword.
have a longsword that extends. It becomes longer,
Yeah,
so it
you're on
can
a
reach
boat.
far
Are you
off
gonna-
places.
How far?
Pretty darn far. It reached a cave ceiling, so I think it can reach down off the edge of a boat.
Okay, so you're standing on the edge of the boat and jabbing downward at the fish.
Yes. But that is also a D10 if I hold it with 2 hands. So, D10 plus 5. I'm going to roll to attack. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
oh, too bad I don't have my critical hit deck on me.
What?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay.
There's a critical hit deck?
Yeah, there is.
So I need to roll 2 of
I couldn't
these.
find my critical hit deck, which is
12
where
plus
everything in this deck is
5.
every bad stuff. The critical hit deck is good stuff. So
18 damage.
ooh, okay.
On a D10.
It is the
What, you rolled 2 of them, right?
Why
And it's a
would you
critical
roll-
hit?
oh yeah, he's right. Yeah,
Wow.
it is the fish's turn, and everyone needs to make a dexterity save as the fish rams into the boat.
Nat 20. I happened to have been in midair.
19.
I was jumping because I'm so short, like
15.
to look over the edge of the boat. And as I jumped, the boat kind of rose up and met my feet. Well, that worked out.
15.
And Amonis, what'd you get?
19.
Okay, so did everyone roll? I didn't. I only heard 3.
What check was it?
Dex.
So I rolled a
Dexterity.
22.
All right, everyone succeeds in keeping their footing on the side of on the boat, so no one gets knocked in. The fish slams its tail into the side of the boat, and you hear a cracking noise. But the boat is still afloat right now, so
Pidge, shoot its tail.
I don't like that.
With what? I don't have a
The
dex. That's
harpoon.
not what I'm going to do. No.
I left the harpoon for you.
That's not what I'm going to do.
All
Thank you,
right.
though.
Well, Moxie, you're up.
All right, well, I'm going to fire Guiding Bolt at it. I got a 24 to hit and then 18 points of radiant damage.
Damn, I should have buffed this thing. All right. I wasn't expecting this kind of damage against the creature, but oh well.
What's a guiding bolt look like? Is that like a magic spell, or is it an arrow, or?
Oh, yeah, it's a flash of golden light that streaks towards the fishy from my finger guns that I started doing after that time we went on the adventure with the cowboy guy. I didn't like the actual guns because it was very loud and it hurt my ears, but I liked the flare that you got from it. So
All right. Pew pew.
yeah, and then I always blow off the tips of my fingers just like he did his guns and holster them.
Nice.
Okay, Pidge, you're up.
Hey, Mary, eat this, and I throw you a licorice candy.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you eat it?
Sure.
Okay. Choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to AC. It has advantage on dexterity saving throws, such as tail slams into ships. And it gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack action, which is a
You
weapon
cast
attack.
haste.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dash,
this thing is getting.
disengage, hide, or use an object.
But remember that if her check fails to keep it up, you gained problems because if she fails her
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it. That is correct.
yeah.
I'm concentrating on haste, Ameri. You get
And I'm
2 attacks. And that ends my turn.
All right, Mary.
You get 2 attacks.
All right. I wasn't anticipating that. So
Is your thing a weapon attack?
what thing?
It says in parentheses here, the attack, parentheses, 1 weapon attack only. Does that mean I should do it on a monist instead? Is your thing a magical? Does that count?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is magical.
Oh, so it's not a weapon attack? How does this work? I don't know.
Yeah, like an actual physical weapon.
Reading the subtext, I instead throw the licorice candy to a monist.
Sure, I'll eat it.
Okay, sorry, because it's a weapon attack only. Oh. Sorry, Mary. You don't make weapon attacks, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Curses. A monist, you do an extra attack on your turn.
Cool.
And you have advantage on dex if it hits you again.
Awesome.
All right. I'm concentrating, and I end my turn.
All right. So, concentrate. Very Emperor Palpatine-ish, with her Witch Bolt still going because it was a concentration. It still takes 11 damage.
Okay, so it hit. All right.
Yes, and then she's going to throw her Eldritch Blast because it was 3d12 on the initial, so now it's just 1. So now her hand starts to light up like a golden celestial light as she shoots Eldritch Blast out of her hand. A 21 and 23.
Those are hits. Wow. Holy.
4 d10 9 8 17 plus 6 23.
Okay, yeah. That fight was a lot more difficult in the play test. You got a dead fish.
Yeah.
I expended haste for nothing. Amonis, you feel real bad. I drop haste, and you can't move or take actions. Both times I've cast this on you, you've never gotten to use it.
All right.
Why do you keep doing this to me?
Sorry.
Harpoon this bad boy and drag it back into the harbor. Hang her up.
Okay. Yeah, this will feed a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
party.
totally want to
Oh
eat
yeah.
shark. Delicious.
It's a koi.
It's a koi?
Oh.
It's a carp basically. So
Oh.
You can eat carp. They're not that tasty, but
Yeah.
hungry people.
I just want a little bit for my shop. I'm sure I could figure out something
basically,
to do.
it's a giant goldfish.
Yeah, I don't want to eat that, but I mean, somebody might.
Oh.
I will eat it and cut it up, and
I mean,
They are mostly bones.
if you deep fry it, it's got muscles on it somewhere. I'll deep
True.
fry those muscles. So
Love
let's drag it back
Yeah.
into shore, and
I mean, I got a bakery / confectionery. I'm sure I could do something with it.
hey, Moxie's a vegetarian, so she wouldn't eat it anyway. But I, the player, would not touch a goldfish fillet for anything.
I would.
you don't have to eat it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
I just banter.
But I
You gotta
will.
try everything once, right?
I'll eat anything.
I'll eat
But
fish.
yeah, that was a lot hard. That was a lot more difficult when I tested it. Oh well,
Ooh, can we? Koi don't have scales, right? So can I
they
make?
do.
You do.
They do.
They have
Especially-
back scales, and then their scaleless sides. So I would like to make a coat out of. Can I attempt to harvest the beautiful exterior of this carp?
Sure, this thing's scales are pretty hard. So
Again, koi.
Ooh,
don't
I
have
still
scales,
haven't
but-
supplemented my armor with the basilisk
Hide?
flesh.
I got a 23 nature check. Can I have the koi hide?
Sure.
Sweet. That's beautiful.
But... All right. That one took a lot less time than I was anticipating.
You're welcome.
All
Okay.
right.
See, Amiri hits hard sometimes.
You have the dog and the frog.
So we turn that over to Jim Bob.
Thank you. You dealt with that creature
what does
rather
he say to
easily.
us?
I'm impressed. He hands over a bag of 100 gold with the local fishermen pulled together this reward for you. You just saved our fishing business.
Oh, thank you. All right. So,
How much was it? Sorry.
100.
100.
So 25 each?
What did
Okay.
we get from the old lady?
I'll have to figure that one out. We'll deal with that afterwards, okay?
And then frogs or dog? I'm voting frog because we actually have like a set location for that.
Yeah, plus I'm really curious to see what potion they make with it. Could be a health potion. It could be a potion to stop people from getting hungry, thus ending world hunger.
Well, that'd break the economy.
Okay. Yeah, let's head over there.
All right, I take my koi hide and how much do I have to do I send this to a tanner's or do I
Yeah, you probably had to send it to a tanner.
Can I use the 25 gold from finding the koi to pay to have the koi hide tanned?
Sure.
Excellent. Cross that
He's
out.
not, he doesn't, he just, he'll take it for 10 gold, so.
Sweet.
So do you want it bronze or a little darker for the tan?
I want to turn it into like a fabric so that I can make clothes out of it and then sell the clothes for buku bucks.
Okay.
So I'm looking for
It smells like a fish.
Not after it gets
so does a
tanned.
dead cow initially,
Very true.
and then it smells like leather. Because again, koi don't have scales on their sides. I have double checked this, but you can trust me about fish knowledge in general.
Okay.
And I mean, to be fair, bacon smells delicious.
So, with the request to make it smell a little bit like bacon and a lot of it like leather, have I received a roll of, or do I have coming to me a roll of koi hide tanned?
Sure.
Excellent. Okay, and I head out. I'll deal
It
with that
won't be
later.
it won't be ready today, but you'll be
Yeah.
able to. Why not?
So cool.
That's certainly an interesting way to deal with a fish. All right. So there's a small area. There's a small swamp near the forest. You guys are going for the frogs. Are you guys going for the frogs? You said.
Yep.
Yes.
Affirmative.
You hear as you approach the swamp. You hear the sound of birds chirping
Tweet.
and insects buzzing, and above it all, a massive noise can be heard coming from it.
It's massive.
Followed by, you hear multiple croaking noises coming from the swamp.
Oh no.
All right. Well, did we get any?
Any what?
There was we needed a specific kind of frog, right? Did it tell us what kind of
Yes.
frog we needed, or are we just guessing?
It said you'll know.
All right.
Probably because it's going to be the giant one.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that's like a red herring.
Yeah, what if
Maybe.
there's a bigger frog somewhere else that we don't know about?
That's true.
I look around the general vicinity for any frog. Any.
Oh, yeah. Make a perception check.
Better you than me.
12.
You, considering the size, you see a couple big frogs nearby.
What do they look like?
These are about the. Here. 1 second. I'll give. They're giant frogs.
Have you
Yeah,
guys ever
they're-
seen Konosuba?
Nope.
Oh, great.
Nope.
Like
Yes,
that kind
she
of frog?
does. Yes, like that
Oh,
kind
okay,
of frog.
so it's like 2-person heights tall of a frog. And they
I'm
really
not
like.
the only one. I'm not the only one here who's seen Konosuba.
Yeah, that's what Pidge is. Pidge is based on Megumin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. So for those of us who don't know, the frog looks like.
It's green.
A
It's
giant
really
frog.
large. It's like 2 people tall, and you can fit in its mouth.
Oh,
Correct number, or of eyes, appendages,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's green.
She knows she knows what this is based off of. Congratulations! I didn't think anyone watched that anime.
I think-
Two people tall, like Amiri or Moxie.
Moxie.
and we're going to be able to carry this back with us.
Well, chop it up into enough bits.
I said, do they need a
Gaseous form?
specific bit?
Yeah. Who needs this frog? Because we might only be able to take back a part of it.
A local apothecary is asking you to bring this in.
Okay, I guess we should go there first, because
Yeah, but like the whole thing, or like a venom sac, maybe.
As you guys are speaking amongst yourself, they turn towards you.
Oi,
They are eyeing the group.
guys, I think they see us. Well,
Actually, here, I'm gonna share something in the chat so you guys can see exactly just how big these things are. In the Facebook chat.
Well, okay then.
Oh God, we gotta get.
well, I think their great big old eyeballs are about as big as my torso, guys. That's a big old frogga.
Can't Pidge shrink creatures?
I can make it half its size, but again, with the will. Oh gosh, it's a gif. It just ate her.
I know.
Yeah, your mouth.
That is from Konosuba. That's Aqua
Yeah.
from Konosuba.
Yeah, so the frog's mouth goes entirely around people. Yeah, it's a large frog.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the frogs move towards the group.
Oh, it's so cute. There's 2 little feet sticking out of the frog mouth.
Yeah. Once again, Aqua from Konosuba,
Yep. She's great.
the world's most useless goddess.
Indeed. And a witch who will only cast explosion. Yeah.
At the highest level.
Yep. Expending all of her spell slots and having nothing else that she can do the rest of the day. That's what Pidge is based on, you guys. Just the uselessness of really useful. Okay.
Alright, so the frogs got that's a 19, that's a 9 on initiative.
All right. I got a 13.
14.
10.
17.
You want to kill a
Okay.
giant frog?
I'm ready.
You can definitely get parts from this.
I don't know if I want parts from this.
Aw. Okay.
Now would be a good time for those extra attacks.
Oh, yeah.
We might actually be able to get dog done today at this rate, so,
Oh, I'm totally going to back up and cast haste when it's my turn on you, Amonis, so you can slash extra good.
okay,
Yeah.
so, that means everyone gets to go before the frogs, so,
Okay, I'm gonna not use
Who's up first?
my action surge before your turn then, Pidge, so that I can use it after you cast haste, because then I'm gonna get 12 attacks on my
my
turn.
Amonis
you
doesn't
get-
know that.
are you
I
sure
have-
about that number? I mean, I don't
You only
think it
get one
gives-
extra weapon attack.
Yeah,
Just
It
one?
doesn't double,
Doesn't
it just
double your
gives
whole
an
thing?
No, you get one extra weapon attack
no.
Oh.
per turn.
Well.
Hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Okay, well then I will just go ahead and use my action surge then.
Yeah, whose turn is it, DM?
Yeah, I don't think, as I said, everyone rolled higher than the frog, so, yeah. Whatever you guys want to do, since,
All right, Pidge tosses a licorice to Amonis, then, I guess.
Oh, you're
this,
doing that
Amonis!
now. Okay, so I'm getting 8 sword strokes in this turn. 1 second. I'm rolling them.
Imagine you have to
14
roll.
Let's see, is 22.
You finally get to
9.
use haste.
Um,
Yay.
what is this thing's DC so I can just not have to do all this
You mean
math.
AC?
Yes.
That's a 13.
13. Okay, so I'll just do whether or not these things hit or not. Yes. Oh, this one I have to do math. 8
If
plus
we ever,
6
if we ever
is...
get fans that do stat
Yeah.
stuff,
That's a
though, you'll have
14,
to-
yes.
What?
Hit.
If we ever get
Wait,
fans
8,
that do the
8 plus
stat
6 is a
thing,
hit.
8 plus 6, what?
8 plus 6 is a hit.
Yep, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a yes. 16 is a yes. 12 plus 8 is a yes. 6 plus 8 is a yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they all hit. And then math time.
Just
I know.
just tell me what you roll. I can do. This is one of my strengths is math. So
4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 is that 8? 1, 2,
33.
3, 4. Plus 5 on all of those.
33 plus an additional 5 on each of them.
Yes.
You get 5 damage on
Yeah,
each.
you just
So-
dissected that frog.
Yes, I get 5. I get 5 damage as an addition on each sword stroke. on
Holy
the
cow,
top of
it's
the D6.
73.
Yeah, I know. You just dissected the frog.
And if there's any spillover damage, because remember, these are all each sword stroke. So if there's any additional spillover, spill over onto the other frog. Isn't it great when you give me haste and
I
I,
love giving
use
you
action
haste.
surge?
Yeah, he just diced that frog into about a dozen pieces. Good lord, that was an overkill.
How many other
Yay!
frogs? Does he hit any other frogs?
Yeah, there's more than one frog, right?
Yeah, there's more than one. There are 3 frogs.
Okay, so how
73
much damage? How much damage did I do total?
You
73.
did 73 points of damage.
And how much HP does this frog have?
I'm not going to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that you did manage to dissect one and do some damage to another one next to it.
Okay. All right.
It's just a spray of frog happens. He bowed. This is why Pidge doesn't need to be very strong. Just if we could have 2 among
Yeah.
us, that would be great, is what Pidge thinks to herself.
These fights that were... all right.
We have even better. We have a Moxie.
Okay, whoever wants to go next is up.
oh, well, seems like Moon is pretty much has this under wraps, but, sure, I'll, just throw a pew pew! And I
Okay.
shoot it with Guiding Bolt, 14 to hit, 14 points of radiant damage, and just in cases, I bonus action Channel Divinity to use my Peerless Athlete so that I have advantage on strength and dexterity checks for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Dang.
Then, Mary, if you want to do anything...
Sure, she'll throw her Eldritch Blast as 2 beams come crackling out. We got one for 25. I'm assuming
hit.
that hits. And 13.
That's a miss. No, it's a hit.
Okay.
It's a hit. It's a hit. Never mind.
So that was 9 damage total.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to go again.
Oh, that's right. You
Both
better
the
roll.
frogs turn on Pidge.
What? Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to get swallowed.
Unfortunately, it's not. The dice are just not liking. And okay, they're going to chomp down on try and chomp down on Pidge. Not my fault that the dice wanted the frogs to try to swallow you. Okay, so 1 hit, 1 missed, but still that's enough. So,
All right, am I inside a frog's mouth?
well, that depends. First, you take 6 points of damage and roll an opposed strength check.
Oh, not good at those. I rolled a 7 on the dice, so that's 7.
Yeah, nope.
Oh man, and I'm down to 25 HP.
Currently, Pidge is an appetizer.
Oh no.
Do you have any seeds with you, Pidge?
She is prone, and you are currently unable to move inside the belly.
Can I roll a concentration check to keep my haste
Yes,
going?
please.
So I think I have to get, the way this was explained to me, the number of damage that I took was 6. So I have to get greater than 6 on this dice?
10, whichever is greater, 10 or half of the damage that you received. So if you
So
only...
the 10 is greater?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm rolling a d20 and hoping I get 10 or I got a 14 on the dice?
You're good.
Okay, it's
So as my
going-
little feet kick out from the mouth of the frog, Amonis, you're still hasted.
Okay.
But yeah, Pidge is currently unable to move inside the belly of the frog, so that is.
Is this the end of Pidge?
No!
It can be because she takes acid damage with the inside of the frog's belly. So yeah. So I think you're gonna want to get her out of there soon.
Amonis, help me!
I'm coming. As soon as it's my turn.
Just be glad I didn't give them resistant to damage like the Konosuba frogs did.
Yeah. Oof.
I'm going to deal a lot less damage now that I'm not action surged. Sorry.
Yeah. And the one that swallowed her is also the healthy one, so,
Crap.
Oh. Well, I could still use restoration
the
for up to a
dice
minute.
gods decided that they wanted Pidge to have something happen to her this session, so, sometimes the dice gods can be a, annoying bunch.
It's okay, I have Revivify now.
I'm honest.
All right. So, thanks to my haste, I can deal 6 sword slashes. Unfortunately, 2 of them have missed. 4 of them do hit for a total of 37 damage directed at the one that has Pidge in its belly.
Okay. So, Pidge can try to escape the frog's belly.
Did I slash a hole in it so that she can get out?
Ooh, there's a slash in it?
No, it's going to have to die in order for her to get out. Or she has it has to die, or she has to successfully escape. So,
Ooh, I like see light from one region. Oh man.
so try to make an attempt.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a d20 and got a 6. Am I adding something to that?
Your strength.
That's a 6.
You struggle a little, but you are
Do
still
it.
a frog chow.
I'm still inside the frog.
Okay. Either Mary or Pidge.
Miri uses her Eldritch Blast. 26
Okay.
and 15
Those are hits.
for 18 damage.
On which frog?
The one eaten Pidge.
Yay.
Okay. The frog flops over and disgorges Pidge onto
Alright,
the
and
ground.
then as a bonus action, I will. She gains 6 HP.
Moxie isn't the only one that got slimed this session.
As you see a ray of light shoot out from Amiri's hand and go right into Pidge.
Thank you.
Also, Moxie isn't the only one that got shoved into a mouth this session as well.
Yeah, the baby chewed on you, and the frog is chewing on me.
But just like on part of my face, like you've seen like babies give their mamas kisses before they know how to do it, where it's just the open mouth on the side of the face, and it's it was like that
It's so cute.
little baby
Yeah.
tongue all over the.
Okay.
Oh,
Moxie.
Yeah, so I'll just go up to the one that's left and, well, not really go all the way up to it. I'll just cast my guiding bolt at it. And, it's gonna be a 21 to hit it. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Cool. And that is, 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay, the frog is still standing, but out of the swamp.
Yeah.
A
Now,
much louder croak
all right, guys. I think
Can
that's the one
hear.
we want.
coming out of the swamp.
I'm
Does it
like,
have?
covered in slime already, and I'm doing that like where you try to scrape slime off of your own arm, and you're like, oh, there's more.
Yeah, well, the previous ones were decent size. This one seems to be the entire swamp, part of the section of the swamp in front of you, moving.
Would you say it's almost a behemoth of a frog? Maybe a frog hemoth?
It's a good-sized frog. And it seems ticked right now. The little frog... Okay, how many of you guys have seen Naruto?
I don't watch anime, man. I don't know.
No.
Well,
If it's not Dragon Ball Z or Sailor Moon, I've never seen it.
It's like a person figurine in between the two like eye bumps sitting on its head.
Okay, not as big as the big ones, but half those guys' size at least.
So you can just like walk along its back, and it's quite spacious.
Yeah. Good. I got someone else who's seen plenty of...
Oh yeah. Pidge's person has, I think, seen all of the animes.
Not all of them, but yeah, I'm aware of this frog that you are mentioning.
Yeah. It's a big frog. So, all right. It'll join the smaller frog in initiative. So, the smaller frog backs up from the group. If anyone wants to make an attack of opportunity, they can.
Oh, yes.
Sure. Why not?
I wasn't in melee.
So 1, 2, 3. I have 3 hits on that.
You get one attack. One attack of opportunity is only one hit, so.
Oh, even if you're a dual wielder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just a reaction. It's not a full action.
Oh. Well, poop.
Well, it's still an extra sword swing, man.
Is it one? So, what about with the dual strike that each swing of your sword hits twice? Is that
It's only one attack.
so? It's like 1d6.
Yeah. It's
Ooh,
one
that
single
really
sword.
sucks. That really is bad for the people who do those 2 little swords instead of the one big one. All right.
Yeah, but you get +5 every time you hit, and they don't. So you're
Okay,
generally
fine.
stronger.
All right. 9 damage.
Okay, the smaller frog backs up as a good section of the swamp seems to move as a large armored frog rises from the swamp.
Holy cow!
No, Pidge, it's
I
a
mean-
frog.
This thing opens its mouth and instantly its tongue shoots out. Actually, no. Okay, hey, Moxie,
Hey,
you get to be the one to try to not get swallowed this time.
alrighty. And which check? Is it strength or dex?
Make an opposed strength check.
All right, that is gonna be a 23.
The tongue hits you, but bounces off your armor. Problem is, you still take some damage, so as it deals 10 points of bludgeoning damage with its tongue to you, and the frog leaps forward, covering the distance between itself and you guys in a single bound.
Whoa!
It stares down, top of the round.
Who's up?
I have no idea. We didn't do regular initiatives. I can't keep up.
Well, we did it.
I think I was going first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was ominous
I have
than me.
no clue.
Can I still reach both of them?
It's a monist.
Okay. Can I still reach both of the frogs?
Yeah, you can reach the big frog right now.
Okay, then I'll attack the big frog. I still have haste, correct?
Yep.
That is correct.
All right. Then that means I have 6 strikes, and one of them misses. The other 5 hit, which gives me 46 damage.
Some of the damage tinks off of the hide of the frog.
My swords are
But-
magical. Just so you know.
It is true. Okay. You do some damage. All right. Pidge.
I back up, man. I gotta remain concentrating on a monist. I don't have anything that can harm this mega frog. So I back right up. And I'm gonna try to find cover. So I'd like to do some kind of check to see if there's cover around me, like a stealth check.
You trying to find the cover?
Yeah, I'm trying to find cover, and the rules of cover are that if I can find full cover, I'm untargetable. So that would be great. That's what I'm
Okay.
looking for.
Make a perception check first to see if you can find any cover sufficiently big, which for
Okay.
someone of your character's size, that shouldn't be too hard.
15?
Okay, you find a clump of dirt thrown up by the frog that's decent size to hide behind.
And
So
let me
make
give
a
you some
stealth-
options for cover. Cover is that a target with half cover has a +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws. A target with 3/4 cover has a +5 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws. And a target with total cover cannot be targeted directly by an attack or spell.
Okay, you managed to get full cover. So
Sweet. All right, I am officially untargetable. If this thing does an area of attack,
the
it'll
other
get me,
party
but-
members probably would have had only half cover, but you are not the tallest member of the party, so
I hide. Should I? Okay, so that's the end of my turn, and
make
I'm
a
just going to
stealth check.
concentrate.
Do make a stealth check.
Okay. Okay. 13.
Okay, you are good.
All right. So I am behind a big clod of dirt and concentrating on a monist's haste, and that's the end of my turn.
And Mary, you're up.
Alright, so I am gonna throw my 2 Eldritch Blasts. 18
That's a hit.
and 19
That's a
for
hit.
a total of 20 damage. And is anybody looking hurt?
We just lost half of our group, almost.
I'm at full health.
I think
Moxie.
Oh, I'm
Pidge is the only
I'll
one
be
who's taking
alright.
any damage so far.
And I'm back to full thanks to your 6 points. Thank you, Mary.
Alright, then that ends my turn.
Okay, Moxie.
I attempted to hit it with my battle axe and I missed.
Okay.
Yep.
The
Unless a
frog
10 hits
opens
it.
its- No.
No, I didn't think so.
A 10 wouldn't even hit the smaller ones.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But
Would a
you never
12 hit this?
No.
Okay. Just planning my turn.
A 12 wouldn't have hit the smaller ones either, so.
Okay.
Okay, so a monist is now the target of the frog. As it opens its mouth wide and the tongue comes flying out. That's a miss. But the
good.
frog raises one of its massive flippers and swats at a monist. For a hit.
Uh-oh.
Seriously? Only 8 points of damage, which is almost the minimum this thing can do. So,
Okay.
this is 1 point more than the minimum damage, so. Alright. Then we are moving on to a monist.
All right. I can still only reach the big frog, correct?
That is correct.
I still have my haste. I have 6 strikes. I rolled them all already. I got 1 crit and 1 miss. Total damage 51.
Oh.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, you are a damage dealer, alright.
Hasted.
That's all I'm good
bonus.
for.
Alright.
How's haste
Yeah.
feel?
It's nice.
The frog is looking pretty banged up.
Woo, hasted fighter.
All right. Pidge, are you going to do anything other than hide behind the clump of dirt?
I maintain concentration behind my clump of dirt.
And Mary?
Alright, I am going to shoot 2 crackling beams of energy at it. 18 and 18.
Hit and hit.
For 24 damage.
Okay, the frog lets out a loud groan and it croaks. I had to say that.
That's great.
That pun had to be spoken.
I think today's session has been especially fun with the frogs and the zombie cat ladies, and this is a good one.
And
Okay. How are you guys going to transport this massive
Now that
frog?
it's dead, can we gaseous form it?
Depends on what you define as willing.
I would say it doesn't have a choice anymore.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean,
Oh, I guess.
Or
we'll-
I could technically make it levitate and just bring it along with us, whether or not. So I don't have to gaseous form it.
does it still count as a creature while it's in... Well, it's dead.
Well, now
That's
it's
the question.
I was gonna say you could always move earth underneath it too and make like a rolling wave of soil to move it.
I could. I think levitate's meant to be used this way, though. Let me read that off to you guys. That once I find it in my spellbook here.
Real quick, Ominous gain 11 hit points back.
Oh, thanks.
So levitate is level 2, which means it's probably over here in this. There it is. So I have a legit spellbook, you guys. Not just in character.
I always
Okay.
just kept the page open so I could look these up as I went, like online.
Yeah. Oh, I printed it. Yeah. So levitate says that one creature or object of your choice. So it doesn't have to be alive. So I can definitely levitate it. It says up to 500 pounds, though.
That's a problem.
So I officially cannot move this creature. But I can help you chop it up, and I can levitate the pieces. It might take us a while.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
One of us should go find out which part is needed.
Can we just get a cart? Does the guild have a cart? Wait! My husband has a cart! He
That's
has a
true.
cart service!
Yeah, we can load up the pieces into the carts. That works. Okay, so we're going to drain the frog of blood and cut it up into pieces and load the pieces into Crud's taxi service.
A couple sessions ago, we had a key that could open up anywhere.
Yeah, Crud
Was
Jr.
it Crud
has
that
it.
got that? Ugh. Rotten teenagers.
Oh, okay. All right, so Amonis, are you going to call on your special favor?
Of course I will!
All right, and
Okay, so after a couple hours, you successfully chop up large portions of the frog and transport them to the apothecary.
yeah, we do. Okay, I want to know which part you need because I want to try the taste of giant frog. So whatever part you don't need, I want to eat some of it.
They cut off parts of the tongue, parts of the eyeball, and some internal parts, and toss them into the pot. These portions will help us for quite some time with what we need to make.
What kind of potions are they?
Can we have like a frog leg barbecue back at the guild? Can we eat this
Sure.
thing? We can have a party at the end.
Frog legs are really good.
They are. Okay, so what kind of potion are you making?
I never
Yeah.
really decided that, to be honest, so... I never really I never really figured what kind of potion it was. It's just a potion, so I'm sorry.
Because depending on what it was, that would probably be the one thing Amir would be like, hey, I want one of those.
Returning to the guild hall, you hear a commotion ahead from all the villagers.
It's the baby.
Oh gosh.
As you can see above all the people that are not close to the guild hall, but they're acting like they're scared. It's two massive individuals are standing in front of the guild hall. Yes.
That's Nulasag's
These are the
problem.
parents of the baby. Back here to collect the child.
And we watch as 3-foot-tall dwarven Nulasag steps out and deals with it. The dwarf with dwarfism steps out. Or is he 2 foot tall? It's 2,
He's
isn't
2.
it? Yeah, so the dwarf
Yeah.
with dwarfism steps out and takes care of it. And we just sidle past.
Man, I'm glad I'm not in charge.
For real.
Hey, Rodolfo. Rodolfo, I'm so sorry that earlier I took all that bacon from you. To make it up, I've brought you a whole bunch of frog meat. Do you want to cook it up and have a party for everybody?
Oh, yes. That'll be quite good.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah. Massive frog feast for everybody.
With goldfish.
And you're given the gold for the 50 gold for the returning of the baby.
Oh, Moxie.
I found these great swamp greens. We're fine. You just boil them up with some vinegar.
Is it 50 gold each, or?
No, just divide it between the group. So
Okay, you guys can have my share.
we'll figure out. I'll determine the cost of the necromancer's tools, and I will contact you guys over the messenger about how much they sell for. So
Okay, so everyone gets 16 gold, except for me, from the missing child. And I spent my 25 gold from killing the koi to tan it. And I spent 25 gold on a makeup disguise kit. So and a gold for all that bacon. So I come out positive the koi fabric roll and all this frog legs. Oh yeah, party time. Drinks for everybody.
No.
How much did we get paid for the frog? Was that also?
It didn't say yet how much we got paid for the
Okay.
frogs.
the potion workers hand over another 50 gold. So
Another
So
16 gold for everybody.
So far our total gold count is 200 for the mission, plus whatever we get for the tools. Yeah.
that's not bad, and the tools are going to be worth a decent amount. So
Well, yeah, no, for like a day's work of little tasks, that's not so bad.
also, you notice another group nearby dragging a massive hellhound that someone found nearby towards
Oh,
the guild hall.
Doug.
that must have been the dog.
Yeah,
I gotta go befriend that tabaxi.
Oh, yeah. That speaking of tabaxi, we had a new recruit for the guild.
Oh,
The tabaxi?
Do tell.
Tabaxi that spoke well of you.
Ratton?
Yes,
Oh,
Well, that's
yeah,
good.
Ratton joined the Church of Tyr, right?
he's actually applied to join the fire breathing kittens.
He could
So-
pal around with Moxie and Amiri.
Yeah, that's better than staying in some lady's house as a pet. A much better future for him.
Okay. Well, this has been another adventure of the fire breathing kittens. You hoping you enjoyed the adventure, and signing off are
This is Moxie. Bye, guys.
This is
Hi,
Amonis.
Miri.
Oh, Amonis, see you later.
all right.
And Amiri.
She waved. Bye, everyone. Bye. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Fire Breathing Kittens podcast. You can find more adventures on Amazon.com in the bookstore, Fire Breathing Kittens, all one word, podcast. We have official merchandise on Redbubble.com. Go to redbubble.com and search for works from your favorite characters in the store Fire Breathing K. You can get a detective's notepad with your favorite character or the Fire Breathing Kittens logo on it. FirebreathingKittensPodcast.com has links to topics that may interest you, such as a Wikia with entries for different characters, a Reddit page where you can discuss the episodes with other listeners, and more.